Hi, everybody. How is everyone? I see Patsy and I see Sharon and Sam. How are you guys? Like my like my new light? I got to learn how to point backwards. Hello, Patsy. What are you up to tonight? Haven't been up to too much lately. Mostly just working, and that's about it. Just working. Thanks, Sharon. I saw that on Amazon. I'm like, I have to get that. I had it in my wish list for a while. And as soon as I started working, I'm like, I got to get that. Teresa! How you doing, sweetie pie? If you guys see me like looking off to the side, it's because I got my security cam and the bee's up to no good today. So I'm just like keeping an eye in case I need to record something. What are you up to, Teresa? What's everyone sipping on? What's everyone working on? All the usual jazz. Oh, here comes my son. Always right when I go live. What do you need, honey bun? Get out, please. Sorry if you heard that. My son's being crude. Sorry, had to take care of some business. Oh, Patsy's working. Oh, Sharon's got apple juice and Bod's pure. Oh, I love that shawl, the Pure Innocence shawl. I haven't made it yet, but it's one of my faves by her for sure. And Patsy is working on a nice black scarf and a corner-to-corner blanket. Awesome sauce. Hey, Joy, thanks for coming. How you doing? What you sipping on? What you working on? Patsy is also working on her son's blanket. Cool. Any particular blanket or just something off the top of your head? And Teresa's crocheting, trying to get kids out of my room. I hear you. I feel your pain, as you just witnessed. Oh my goodness. I think my teeth are turning blue already from my cocktails. Don't mind the blue teeth. It's so weird to be on this early. But I work now, so I can't come on late. Oh, just granny stripes. Okay, cool. Very cool. And don't mind this. I'm not smoking again. I just ran out of vape fluid, but I'm going to go get some more tomorrow. Oh, it looks like I need to switch up my Nightbot. It's still talking about Lamone being our special guest, but we're not in TFF right now. I'm so silly. Oh, and a very public thank you to Teresa. She's one of my first few members. Thank you. Thank you. Whoa, things are happening. Coco's causing an avalanche over here. It's kind of nice, though. Then we can all sleep on time. Yeah. True enough. But I'm not used to, like, I don't know. I'm not a morning person, never have been a morning person, and I can't wait to get on my regular shift because my regular shift is going to be like, I think it's like 11:30 in the morning to 8 p.m. rather than 9 to 5. So that'll be awesome when that finally happens. Hey, Jen, how are ya? What you sipping on? What you working on? Sorry, I thought Dude was about to go into my garage, but he did not. He did earlier, though. I recorded it. He picked up garbage off the ground and put it on my freaking barbecue. What am I working on? Honestly, the only thing I'm working on right now, just because I've been so busy, like trying to get in, the swing of work and stuff, is I got this so far. It's with crochet thread, with a 2.25 millimeter hook. It's which one is it? It's the salmon something doily. It's a Twisted Fiber Friends Cal. So that's what's going on right now. Those that haven't been to Twisted Fiber Friends, we've got a Cal going on for doilies. But doilies are nothing to be afraid of. You don't have to do them with teeny tiny yarn. I just chose to try crochet thread for the first time. So that's what I'm doing. That's literally like the only thing. I have a bunch of stuff on my hook still. Like I have so many whips, it's ridiculous. But the only thing I've been working on is that, just because I thought I'd be able to like crochet during downtime and stuff at work, but not something I need to follow a pattern for. I'm not usually a pattern follower, so I need something completely mindless to do when I'm at work. So I haven't done any of that yet. This is, I'm also working on a slip stitch knitted scarf. Awesome. Very cool. That's going to take a while though, I would assume. But ain't no wind getting through that though. Awesome for Canadian winters, that's for sure. Hey, Nana Michelle. We'll be listening and lurking and eating dinner. Well, bon appetit. Oh my goodness. So it's not going to be a long live like my usual marathon lives. It's just going to be, I don't know, maybe an hour, maybe two. What the heck is she building out there? Sorry. I almost want to share my screen to show you what like randomness the neighbor's up to out there, but I don't know. I think she's putting up a tent in my driveway, in my parking spot. Nana Michelle, grabbing a beer to go with your blue juice. Awesome. Cheers, Nana Michelle. Yeah, they're legit putting up a tent in my parking spot. Hey, Kristen, how are you? I've started parking in the street. Like, I can't park on the street I actually live on, so I'm parked like around the corner on the other street, just so I don't have to deal with her anymore. But she's taken full advantage of that. For real, Michelle. For real. You guys want to see? Can I share that screen? Let me see. Share screen. Let's see here. Here we go. That's what we're doing right at this very moment. Putting it that they're literally right in my parking spot right now. Not that I could get in anyway because their car is half blocking the driveway to get up anyway, but okay, maybe they're just folding it up, but still. She constantly has people in my spot. She just looks like a freaking Karen too, right? And this old guy helping her out, like legit, I have her like just yelling at the top of her lungs at this poor guy. And he's just trying to help her. She's always yelling at people that are helping her. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing it just for in case I run into like privacy, whatnot. I don't know, Nana Michelle. Some people just don't give a schnut about anybody but themselves. So it'll be what it'll be. I'm gathering evidence. I will submit everything to the landlord, and I have possible drunk driving on camera, so I may submit that to the cops. And if I get them arrested, I won't have to deal with her anymore. Like, I swear to God, I almost wish I'd go down and she would like punch me in the face or something, so I have her arrested for assault. Oh my God, I think she just hit the freaking old guy. Holy frickin' frick. Okay, and everything just froze. Am I freezing for you? Or is it just my security cam that's freezing? Because I think she legit just smacked old dude in the face for helping her. Oh my goodness. And I apologize. I apologize, guys, for complaining about her so much, but just the thing she does just baffles my little brain. She baffles my little Coco brain. I didn't turn the camera away. I just took it off. I stopped sharing screen. I think. Okay, it's not connecting anymore. I think someone turned off the. Hey, Lisa! I think someone. Last time this happened, someone turned off the light switch that powers the security cam. That's probably what happened. My son's a goofball. Yeah, it's not connecting at all now. Oh my goodness. I've actually been debating. Again, I have to worry about maybe somehow for privacy reasons, because some of what's on screen is kind of her property, but a lot of it is not. Maybe if I can angle my camera properly so it's not in her area. I'm thinking like for my members only, just streaming like constant like my backyard cam. For those that want to snoop, see what the frickin' frick she's up to. She's so strange. Good thing you turned it off. You want to stay monetized. Oh, yeah. I guess smacking people is not a good thing on on camera. But yeah. Oh my goodness. I only have one member here right now, but is that something you would be interested in, Teresa? This members only constant backyard cam going on? Oh, it's back up. There we go. I mean, don't get me wrong. Sometimes it's just boring, but some random stuff happens. Oh my God. Like I seriously have never met anyone like her in my life. Like this woman does nothing for herself. Always has people in to help her like build stuff and the Karens in the wild. Yes. All right. Teresa's down. But she's constantly yelling at the people that help her. And not just like, oh my God, you're doing that wrong kind of yelling, but like legit, like screaming, like you'd think her vocal cords would like just stop working at some point. Like that kind of yelling at these people that help her. Oh my goodness. Karen's in the wild. I guess that way too, if you guys spot something that I don't, you can let me know. Oh my goodness. So who's all here? I got 16 people in the chat, and I see like a handful of people that are actually chatting. Who's all lurking? You don't have to keep chatting. Just let me know. Let me know if you're here. Oh, and a bunch of you guys don't know the latest. So what happened when you go down there and use your barbecue? I don't use it at all. I have not used my barbecue since she moved in. I even stopped parking in my parking spot to not have to deal with her, because that's how bad it is. Getting my computer going is just taking a minute. No worries, Teresa. Actually, I'm going to share screen again for a second to show you something. What does your hubby think? Oh, my hubby is just as ticked as I am. Oh, Cynthia's lurking. Hello, Cynthia. Hubby's just as ticked, but he's the one that actually lets the dog, like when she's awake, or has people out. He's the one that lets the dogs out. He's the one that picks up the dog shit. So he just tries to keep the peace enough that he doesn't have to argue with her ever. So that's where he's at. But okay, so can you see my mouse, guys? See this tempo here? This little, like, what do you call it? Carport, car shelter? Because I think Tempo is a name brand here in Quebec. But so this neighbor next door, they put this up in the winter for their motorcycles. This year, he just did not take it down, so he doesn't have to see or hear her as much. Like, legit, that's how bad she is. Like, even this neighbor can't stand her. Yeah, so that's that. Okay, Lisa says you could see my cursor. Cool. It's such bull that you have to adjust your life to cater to her needs. It is bull, but like I said, I'm gathering evidence. Everything I'm posting on, I have more coming for my Nightmare Neighbor, what do you call it? Series. And then I'm just going to send my landlord all the links. Because I can only send like via text. I can only send like 30-second clips of things. I've sent like a few times 30-second clips of her dog barking, but that doesn't prove that they've been barking for 7 hours straight, right? So, yeah. So at some point, I'm just going to send him a link to some of these videos and have like longer extended videos of these that like just private so that I can send him a link to it and he can see that, yes, they've really been barking for 7 hours straight and stuff like that. So Patsy says she'll watch when she posts. Sounds terrible to live next to her. It is. And she's like legit, like she lives below me, just downstairs. And there are times where she'll just knock things around down there to the point where it shakes the whole building and scares the living bejeebies out of me. Like I jump out my skin when it happens, because especially if I have my headset on, I'm not hearing the build up to her knocking shit over. Good night. Hey Tori, how are you? You working tonight? Yeah, I'm working up to getting her butt kicked out because I can't go anywhere right now because of my dogs, and it's really hard to find a place that would allow 3 pit bulls. So just keep dropping coins and nuts and bolts on the hard floor. I swear, it has been joked about, but I'm seriously considering opening like a tap dancing school up here just to tick her off. Yeah, I didn't get a blue one. I got a lemonade one. I had to buy a mixed pack this time. Got my cocktails. I got a pink lemonade. Ooh, Tori's not working today. Woohoo! How you feeling? And how's hubby feeling? Nana Michelle does not miss Nightmare Neighbors. Her last apartment was awful, had so many annoying neighbors. This is like literally the worst I've ever come across. Like, I've never had this much trouble with a neighbor. Like, if someone's bothering me, I'll say like, hey, could you just maybe, not do that kind of thing? And they're like, oh yeah, sure, whatever, and vice versa. And we just work it out. She's just beyond working out. Hey, Purple, how are you? Oh, it's Dreeny. Sandrine. You keep throwing me off with your new name. Oh, Nate says, gonna remind you once again, your neighbor is infinitely better than ours. Not even close. Yes. His neighbor actually executed his dog. So, yes. Definitely not as bad, but it's still not fun for sure. Tori's going to try to find me some tap shoes. Yeah, I don't think I need to open a tap school. Just like pretend I'm practicing tap dancing. And I still like totally catch myself in the middle of the night if I got to get up to pee. Hey, Tori.
Hey,
I
girlfriend.
like tippy toe and try to avoid floor creaking as much as possible, just because like that's what a normal human person does, right? And then sometimes I'm like, what am I doing? Like, screw this. But I still constantly try to not be louder than I need to be. But yeah,
So, how have you been?
I've been okay. I've just been busy at work, and it's been knocking me out just because it's so early in the morning, and I don't always fall asleep as early as I
Yeah,
should, even if I
you're not.
try.
You're not a morning person.
No. And the problem is like even if like people are like, well, just go to bed earlier. But I do. But I can't fall asleep earlier because that's not my jam. My brain's like, what are you doing lying here? I just think about the last 3 years of shit that happened for 3 hours.
Yep. No, just so you know, we're getting an echo.
Yeah. Was it was there an echo before you came up?
No,
No.
and it's not
Okay.
me because I'm not near a computer.
No. It's weird though, because like it's not that you should hear yourself because I'm only hearing you through this. I don't have a speaker on. That's so weird.
And, and I only have my earbud on.
That's so weird.
I know.
Sounds like a song actually that I'm hearing.
Oh no, you're hearing the TV in the background. I'll go into the bedroom.
Okay. That's what it is. Teresa! Hello,
Hello.
hello. Right,
Gotta go
Kristen?
plug you in.
Okie
How's
doke.
everybody?
I'm doing all right. How about you?
Nope. Everybody needs to go out now.
Nate says, yep, seriously. Our dog and his best friend, their dog, the same breed. Yeah, put down both dogs, their own and his. And let him look for him for 2 weeks. Yeah. That's the worst part. Well, not the worst part, but it just added to the. That's horrible.
I
So
think I
anyone
need to
that
have a
what you need to
series
have a what?
called Arguments with My 4-year-old.
All right.
Hey, lady.
What did he say?
I just want to watch a show really quickly. Here, take my phone, go. Yay, you're welcome. I love you.
It's always the best way to get rid of kids. Just here, take my phone, my tablet, whatever. Like, yay!
I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, air tags would have been awesome, Nate. I've
Right?
been debating putting some of my dogs.
Ooh, imagine if you put a GoPro on your dogs for when they go out and see how much they mess with your dogs.
Yeah, my dogs literally go out for like 2 minutes at a time. They do their business, come back in because I don't
Oh,
want to
well,
deal
they
with
don't want
her.
to deal with
Nobody
her
wants
either.
to. No, no. They're just like, I do my business, come back. They don't have enough room anymore to have any fun out there. So they literally just do their business, come back up, and that's it. So,
Yeah. Hi, everybody. Just saying.
I think Nate's
Oh my
pushing
god.
towards something. For those
Nate.
that don't know, Nate's been trying to get her kids for a while.
It never ends. Even me threatening to send the one that doesn't help out all, he's like, that's fine. No. She's 13. I promise you, you don't want her.
Oh my goodness. What are you working on there, Tori? Oh, that's pretty. Oh, another virus
I
show?
am
Oh,
working
very pretty.
an Irish show. Let me show you.
Cool.
And you'll hear some fans in the back because it's really hot over here.
Mm, I don't
Oh,
hear
can
it,
you hear
so
my fan? Maybe not.
no, I don't hear anybody's fan.
Sweet.
Ooh, it's so pretty. It's so dainty
I'm gonna
looking.
call it Neapolitan shawl.
So what?
The Neapolitan shawl.
Yeah, she needs some brown in there now.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah.
Dude, Nate,
I asked
unless you
my
have instant Wi-Fi and a really good device to play on, she's not gonna come.
design helper for his opinions. So he's been helping me. It's my hubby.
There, I tried to give my son my phone too. Like, mommy's live. Go away.
I know. He was like, I want to watch TV, and I was like, no, I muted. I was like, look, I'm on with Coco right now, and he's like, I don't care.
It's the end of the world when they don't get what they want.
I only have to put up with cats, so.
Yeah, every
just
now
like
and then I
14
second
more
guess my
years.
decisions.
You want to see what I've been working on?
Sure.
I've been making
Make her
slippers
big.
for everybody.
Make her big.
Oh, cool. Those look cozy. Hang on. Let me make it big.
They're super cozy.
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah.
those are nice. I love the colors.
Awesome.
Yeah, well, these are like mine, so they're like just one color, but I don't know where they put theirs. I don't know. Everybody in the family has one except for the 13-year-old because she won't give me her feet to measure. But whatever.
Just
And then
sneak one of her shoes.
yeah. No. And then this.
That's nice.
It's
Oh,
gonna
that's
be
super pretty.
it's gonna be a baby blanket. I
Yeah,
measured
it's
it the
super
other
nice.
day. Oh,
Beautiful.
sorry.
Yeah, that's pretty.
And it's way simpler than it looks too, which is kind of nice. It's all like back loop, single crochets, and then double crochets.
Okay, so mosaic, right?
So yeah, it's a mosaic blanket. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't show you the other shawl yet.
Okay. She'll keep us in
the
suspense.
same. Oh yeah, it's the same as the shawl that's on my mannequin right now,
Okay.
right? But with a twist.
Okay. Like that butterfly-ish one?
Yep.
Is that what? Okay.
Yeah, and the panels I'm using a 3D stitch.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
Awesome
Turning out
sauce.
really nice.
I can imagine.
But I want to finish this one. Finish that one.
Yeah.
My daughter picked 2 different colors for her slippers.
Okay.
So one is this like lime green color,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
and then the other one is this color.
Ooh, I like that.
Oh.
Okay, but it didn't look like this until like yesterday.
Oh.
Because
What do you mean?
It had several babies and I couldn't find either end.
Oh no.
So I had to like play with it. I went to the store. I went to the store to buy this because I didn't have this color because I had
Mhm.
already used it on another project. And then I got home and I was like, why didn't I just buy a new one of this? I was already there.
It builds character. Builds character.
Oh my gosh. I got a crochet magazine that I didn't necessarily need, but I wanted. And I got one
matter.
ball of yarn.
That's willpower, I gotta say. I could never walk anywhere and get one ball of yarn ever in my
Well, I
life.
went to Michael's the other day. Twice.
Oh, I lie. I got 2 balls of yarn. I got a second. I got the last one that they had of a discontinued yarn that I'm already working on a blanket of it. And I was like, I'm going to get it while it's still here.
Yeah. Yeah, why not,
Panic
right?
attack mode.
You went to Michael's twice, Tori?
Yeah,
For?
and I bought some yarn.
Yeah, I'm
This
temporarily
one,
on a yarn ban because not because I have too much, but because everything that is not currently sealed in plastic, I need to seal in plastic and put away. For those that don't know, I need to put away
good.
for 6 months because the bee downstairs brought bed bugs in with other secondhand furniture and shit.
Oh yeah,
So
that's no
yeah, I'm
fun.
not gonna like treat my stuff. I'm just gonna put them away for 6 months. So I'm gonna need new yarn very soon, but not till I have everything under control.
Yeah.
That's pretty. What is that?
Baked Alaska.
I like it.
Ooh.
That's a Karen cake? Oh
Karen
yeah.
skinny cake,
I like it.
Skinny cakes.
$5. $5.
Ooh.
$5.
$5, and I'm gonna buy more on Thursday if they still have it.
Jeez
I
Louise.
love skinny cakes.
Me too.
They got rid of all the skinny cakes at my store.
It's really weird how they like decide what they're keeping and not keeping. I'm like,
Yeah. My
is it
Michael's
'cause
just
it
came out
wasn't?
with new skinny cakes, so maybe that's why.
I bought
Maybe.
that.
That's cute.
Ooh, that's cute.
Hey Shell, how are you?
Super cute. Hi, Shell.
Oh, and I bought a whole crap load of beads. I'm uploading 2 videos. I'm uploading
Okay.
one video now, and then I have another one right afterwards where I want to get into tie dye. Like I want to get into dyeing yarn,
Yeah.
and I also want to get into tie dyeing t-shirts.
Okay.
And like I got a steal of a deal. I know
Okay.
this is resin dye. It's powdered dye set.
Okay.
This is like $35 at Michael's,
Okay.
and I got it for $5.
Oh wow.
Nice.
And
That is
these,
crazy.
I got this one because there's nothing wrong with it. I got this one for $5,
Okay.
and
Cool.
this is the rose, violet, and the dark pink.
Okay. Cool.
And these next 2, because it looks like something's leaking in the package, I got for $2 each,
Okay.
Oh, cool.
and the
That's
same
pretty cool.
color. So it's got sky blue, yellow, and candy red. So I'm gonna clean up the bottles, and then, like I said, I want to get into tie dye. I figured, you know what? Why not buy it? It's not gonna go anywhere, and when I do get around to doing it, it's still gonna be there. So,
Yeah.
but I thought I might be able to use these for dyeing yarn.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy some mini
Like
hanks
some
to start out with.
Okay.
cotton or acrylic?
Wool. I'm gonna start out with wool.
Oh.
The specific way that you have to dye cotton and acrylic, and wool will take the dye regardless of what it is.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna
Yeah.
I've
try
never
and
done anything, so who would? I had no idea.
Yeah. It's not a late night live. I named it Not So Late Night Live. Yes, that's why it's quiet. It's so weird because you'd think there'd be more people like in the daytime, but no, everyone comes out. My peeps come out at night.
I'm like,
yeah, we're used to you being a nighttime live though.
Yeah. One
That's
day
why.
I'll be late night again. Well, not so late because I still have to wake up in the morning, but it's almost afternoon, so I can go a bit later.
Well, you can
But
do a late night live on a Saturday.
yeah, but then like I'll sleep through most of Sunday, and then I got to do TFF on Sunday, and I usually have like last minute like slideshows and shit to do on Sundays, but I'll figure
oh
something
yeah.
out. Maybe Fridays. Maybe Fridays.
My husband appreciates it.
Oh my goodness.
Not that that matters.
Yeah. Oh, Shell's on vacation. Woohoo for vacations.
Well, I
It's
was
gonna be there
actually
when I need it. That doesn't always
this
work
week,
out.
so
That's a true story, Nate.
So wait, does she have like a thrift store or something down there that she just takes in random stuff?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a
Oh.
thrift store kind of thing. Yeah. So yeah. And if
Yeah.
anyone tries to blame this on me, like I legit don't go out anywhere. I don't leave my home other than to do groceries and schnut. So I don't bring
Right.
anything secondhand stuff in or anything like that. So that's the only place it could have come from was her. So hey Jeannie, how are you? Coco bowing to the man just ain't right. I know, right? Hey Samantha.
Hi, Jeannie.
I can't see the chat, so hi everybody.
It's cool.
Oh my goodness. You know what the weirdest part of this whole like not so late night live thing is like I feel like I've been on forever and it's been like 36 minutes. But at night you can't shut me up.
I know.
I know. Usually at night, like I have to get off at some point because I'm pretty sure there's been a few times I've almost fallen asleep on camera, and I just will not let there be any video evidence of that.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
I'm like, I'm gonna get down, it'll be fine, and then I'll be like, eh.
It says Teresa makes time slow down. It's not Teresa. Oh.
Is it my fault, Nate? I mean, okay.
Nah, just blame it on me. I'll take the blame. I'll do it. I'll take the bullet.
Yeah, agreed, Nate. Nate says, and don't forget, y'all, no one's meant to live down there at all. Exactly. It's supposed to
I
be
know.
just a store, but she lives there 24/7. So,
So
oh
weird.
my goodness. Limon! How are you, sweetie pie?
Why aren't you up here?
I just got in.
Did I? You just said, who said that?
I said that because he just
Okay.
got here.
Yeah.
That's what he's thinking.
And Patsy said your video just popped up to Tori.
Cool.
36 minutes with Teresa feels like a few hours, apparently, says Nate.
Now, Nate, you be nice. Teresa's such a start. I know I don't behave that well.
Yeah, Lamone's just trying to sneak on here. Thanks for popping in, sweetie pie. Mwah. Hey, Tyler, how are you? Nate says, why isn't who up here? Who up where? Oh my god. How long have you been streaming? Oh, come on. Let me comb my hair. I've only been on like just under 40 minutes. I think I sent you the email. If I didn't, let me know.
But she sent me the correct email this time.
Yeah, apparently the link I sent out last time didn't. I don't know. Something was cut off of it.
I went completely south. Nowhere.
Here, baby. Oh gosh. Temper tantrum. The phone he was playing on died, and he just came in, pouted at me, and put the phone on the bed very aggressively.
Don't be aggressive with phones, mister.
I mean, at least he slammed it on a soft surface. He was like, ugh.
Yeah.
I was like, here, take the cord. Go plug it in. No. He's gone.
Plug it in, plug it in.
Oh my god. Nate's like, Teresa, trying to think of a brutal comeback. I'll wait.
To me, slowing down time, I would just say, I mean,
oh no,
reality, time goes slower when you're having a good time, right? That must be it.
I send it, Limon. Hang on.
Oh, wait.
You'll be waiting a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me get rid of this part.
I don't try and think of brutal comebacks. I don't worry about it.
It's like, whatever.
Yeah, he can think whatever he wants.
Someone says lies. I didn't lie. I said I don't know if I sent it, but I did now.
It should be there now.
The hardest part of going live is remembering who
Who are
I'm
you supposed
adding.
to tag in it?
Yeah, who I'm BCCing every time.
Who you're BCCing?
Yeah, blind carbon copy. Because I send the
Okay.
email to myself and I BCC everyone else. So not everyone gets
Right.
everyone's email just in case.
Yeah, I didn't know what BCC meant.
Okay.
You know how tired I was the last live that I missed? Like legit. I saw Coco on at 6:30. Did it connect in my brain that it was 6:30 your time, not 6:30 my time? No.
Okay.
I was like, oh, I've got time. No.
But I add the
This thing.
EST in there.
I was tired. Did I see the EST at all?
Oh my goodness. I gotta start putting like EST this time, Pacific time, this time Central time.
Right? No, see, Nate, normally it's time flies when you're having fun, but with me, time goes slower when you're having fun because you never want it to end.
Yes.
You got that, girlfriend.
I'm going with what she said. Oh my goodness.
I mean, he wouldn't still be talking to me if he wasn't having fun.
There you go. That or he's making his own fun.
Right?
By harassing your butt.
He's a razzer. He likes to send people zingers and see how they respond.
He's the troublemaker.
Oh, super.
You have a lemon. Hello.
Hi.
I was like, excuse in advance. I don't have a shirt underneath this, so
Okay, it's all good.
hopefully I'm not like
Nobody is
flashing
worried
people
about it.
if my chest comes
You're
up.
about probably this small to me, so I can't really see anything.
Oh, okay. You guys can hear me, right? Because I have my microphone plugged
We
in.
matched for like 5 seconds before it changes color. Oh no, you're purple now.
I know. I saw Coco's lights, and I'm like, ooh, we're gonna matchy.
every few rounds.
I know, right?
I can wait. You have blue. I'll put blue. Hold on. There we go.
Yay! We matched.
Wait.
Oh no, almost.
Wait. It was that one, right? Yeah, there you go.
There we go. We match. Yay!
And a cheers to my friend Coco. I finally
Cheers
have
for the
wine on
moment,
me.
everybody. Cheers.
Like, it's not as cool, but you know, like water.
Oh, water's cool too. Water is cool too. It's
Hi,
funny because I was
Sarah.
about to
Timmy
go
Ray.
live right now.
Oh, you were gonna go live?
But before I go live, I always check. I go to my subscription box and I'm like, let me just make sure no one else is live. So then I saw Coco was live and I'm like, okay, I'll just join.
It's not gonna be an all-nighter.
I needed to vent. I had my first craft fair experience yesterday.
Oh, vent away.
So I wanted to just use my microphone as like my therapist.
We're here for it. We're all here for it.
But yeah, so yesterday was my first vending experience. It was really, really nice. Yes. Phone calling me.
Oh yeah? Tell us more.
What is that? Oh. Sorry, my fiance's here. Say hi.
Hi, La Isla.
But yeah, it's so it's a festival here in my community. It's called Eastside. We're still Chicago, but we're technically the most furthest southeast city. Part of the city.
Okay.
Like I could throw a rock and it lands in Indiana type of Chicago, Indiana border.
Okay.
So this festival is a way for us locals, if you consider yourself an artist of any form, to just rally up and just put together uh, a whole day's worth of vending and activities
plug it in upstairs.
for the community for a day,
Okay.
which is pretty cool. So it's essentially like a community barbecue with some vendors and sparsed in between, because like the community artists, they actually do live art throughout the day. So like they give them these huge wooden canvases and they just fill it up with their artwork, lot painting it live. Some of them use paint, some of them use spray paint and all that stuff. So
Okay.
so I was there last year. I was there as a person just going to eat and watch the music. And this year I was like, I'm gonna dip my toe in craft vending. And I'm like, what better way than right here in my community? Like, I don't have to drive
Yeah.
anywhere. I don't have to feel like I'm gonna be going somewhere that I don't recognize or people don't recognize me. So I'm like, I'm setting myself up for, if I'm gonna fail, the most comfortable failings ever. That was my logic.
Yeah.
And it turned out that the guy, he was very gracious with the vending spots.
Okay.
And so I got one and I'm like, oh, cool. Like, he's like, do what you want with the spot. And he'll say who is my fiance. She helped organize on the back scene, but also the day of, she went there after work. She was eating plastic grass. The
I'm
plant.
assuming you're not talking about your fiance.
No, you can. I'm sorry. She
Like
was
my
my fiance was
fiance,
eating grass.
And then she was eating plastic grass. Like that's.
No, it's our cat isn't feeling well, and we're trying to figure
Aw.
out. We have this fake plant in our kitchen, and
Oh
she thinks
no.
it's like real. It's like tall grass, fake tall grass.
Mm-hmm.
This is Coco. You've met Coco before.
Yeah, we've met. How are you, sweetie?
I'm well. How are
And
you?
Tori.
Yay.
We got Tori and
Hi.
Teresa. Teresa. You know.
Yeah.
Italian
I'm
Teresa.
whatever
Okay.
anybody wants to call me.
Don't go late for supper.
I'm usually the one making it. I'm always late.
Oh my God, today, because it's Sunday, hubby is in charge of dinner on Sundays. But right
Mhm.
after TFF,
Oh.
I go into the kitchen, dude's taking a forking nap. I'm like, okay, I guess I'm making dinner because I was going to go live earlier.
Regular one from downstairs.
But I'm like, okay, I still need to make dinner. So I made dinner. And then I'm about to go live. And he just comes in. He's like, oh, you made dinner? I'm like, yeah. I said, yours is in the microwave. He goes, why didn't you wake me up? I'm like, because I'm about to go live. Like, today it's your job. Like, I did your job. Like, shut the fork up and eat your supper in the microwave. Like,
Yeah. Why are you
doing
worried
it
about it?
tomorrow?
But yeah, so sorry, let me just finish this super long rant.
no, keep going. Go ahead.
Yes, go.
I could not price any of my things. So
Oh, no?
I gave that job to my fiance.
Okay.
I was like, you have
Was
full
she more
reign.
reasonable than you were going to be?
All I told her was, if you need information from me in terms of how much yarn did I use for this project, you can ask me and I will tell you.
Right.
After that, don't tell me to some degree. Like, don't just do what you think is like someone as a third person who didn't make it and like someone who's not going to buy it or something. Like, I need you to just price it as to what you think it should go for.
Okay.
Because I had to be, you know, when you're going to vend, that's definitely the first, if not the most important conversation you need to have with yourself in terms of, am I going there for a quick turnover, or am I going there to go as like my brand, myself, my style? You know, like you become an actual store to some degree. And so it's kind of like, is it more about, oh, everyone's always looking for the next hat for the winter, let me get this $10 hat in the way? Or is it more like, if you were painting, am I going to sit down and make this garment here? And then now if I want to send it out into the world, what would that price be? Like I'm seeing it as a more of a painting, like how much would it go for? Because
Yeah.
Well, it
I
is
don't
an
know.
art form. It's still an art form.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was my
exactly.
mentality. I'm like, go in there not so much as a vendor, but as an artist. So just literally pretend that you're spreading out your canvases all over, and you're just sitting
Yeah.
back and seeing if people enjoy it.
Yeah. Just real quick.
Because
Hi,
it's
Lori and Laura.
yeah, it was very important for me. I get very caught up in my mind when I'm in situations like that, and I sometimes I overthink so much that I hardly do anything, if that makes sense. And so
Yeah.
when the anxiety goes up, it's kind of like nothing's getting done, but so much needs to get done.
I
Yeah,
call that
I hear
frozen
ya.
frustration.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
So how was
Petrified paralysis.
Yeah. And Nate says, how many cents per hour do I value my time? Exactly. Like there's some things I will do that are like kind of quick. I use like cheaper yarn, whatever, that I'm like, okay, I made this.
mm-hmm,
I can let that go for a certain amount. But like something like my chevron king size blanket, even though
mm-hmm,
it wasn't consistently for 2 years, I couldn't work on it in the summer because it was too hot. So it literally took me 2 years to complete this thing. And I
mm-hmm,
have it in my Etsy for like I think $800 or whatever,
mm-hmm.
which might seem like a lot to somebody, but it's a king size freaking blanket, handmade. I'm not willing to part with it for less. So there's certain items that it's just like this is it, take it or leave it. I'll keep it otherwise because
Right. And that's very fair because like I said, it was very important. If you know what type of person you are already, you're already one step ahead. So I already know that I would overthink it and overanalyze it. So what
Mhm.
you're saying is the route that I chose to take it as, which is this is me on this table, and you know if I make you turn your head or do a double take, and then you come back and you purchase it, I'm good. Or if you know
Yeah.
who I am,
Mm-hmm.
You can just
I'm
get
good.
out of my bag.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
I
Like
don't have
I
to like commission for my stuff to sell, you know.
yeah. Yeah,
Little
exactly. Hi
troublemaker.
Shanita. Hi Cody. Hey, my Cody.
Hi, Cody.
It's my Cody. How are you, sweetie pie? It's my oldest son, for those that don't know. I miss you, baby. It's been forever.
Is that your Thrilla partner?
Yeah, it's my Thriller partner.
Oh,
He's
That's
the
my troublemaker.
he's the spiders wear 8 chanclas dude.
he's a what?
Oh, we started talking about chanclas. He wondered, like, we were talking about what chanclas were, and he's like, spiders wear 8 chanclas.
Yeah,
that
Chanclas.
okay.
and that became a
Chanclas.
thing.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So what ended up happening? What did you decide your market value was worth?
Yeah.
Ooh, so she, if I'm not mistaken, she put my shawls at like 90, $80, and then anything that was hand dyed was over 170.
Yeah, that
And
sounds
Mm-hmm.
yeah, even the Noro hat that I made, because it's Noro isn't cheap. So I'm
No.
like, it's a small hat, but it was made with about $40 of yarn. So we need the turnover for a Noro yarn, a Noro hat.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
no joke.
I
I
did
have a
though.
Noro box that I'm
Uh-huh.
waiting for my perfect limon pattern to make with it. No joke. It's sitting in a box in the plastic on the top shelf so that it doesn't get touched for anything.
You're like,
Until
I
I
can't
find it.
touch that myself. Like, I need him to just like put this,
Yeah.
give some reason to this yarn. It's a chaotic yarn.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well,
Hi,
I got like
Chris.
a 3-pack
No.
originally, and I was like, I'll make some stuff because
No.
like I love how you mix different fibers together
Uh-huh.
because it's like chaotic excitement that just makes sense, if that makes
Yeah.
any sense.
Limon has no rules. There are no rules where Limon is concerned.
No, that's why I say he's an artist. And
Yeah.
that's why.
You gotta go at your own flow. It's you
Yeah.
can't
Yeah.
overthink it.
Lamone
I
is the
did start. I will
Picasso.
be fair.
Yeah, you're the Picasso of crochet.
I will say, to be fair, I did
Go put it.
begin just like everyone else, which was the same yarn needs to be used for the whole thing through and through.
Sure.
It did
Nice.
take a lot of creative willpower to tell myself
Mhm. Oh, sorry,
you
Shell.
can
He
do
might not be
whatever you
seeing your.
want to
He might
do.
not be seeing comments. I'm not sure what he's on. He might not be seeing your comments. Hello to
Oh.
Tiger and to Chris. You didn't miss that much, sweetie. You've only missed an hour.
No, I
If
haven't.
you don't have the
Uh,
comments open on your computer, then you don't see them. That's
Hang
just
on.
kind of the way it works.
Oh, she just
Yeah.
said, "Hey, hey, Lamone." Okay.
Oh, hey, what's up? I forgot that there's a live chat.
Oh my goodness.
Messing up my show.
But overall, it was really good. I made
Yeah.
some people came, so I go to my local yarn shop as much as I can, and when I do go, I stay there for over like 3 hours.
Okay.
So I tend to meet all the customers who are the regular customers there whenever I'm there. And
Yeah.
one of them, she came over, she was the first customer. She was like, I know the stuff you make already, and I want first dibs on on the news, on the things you just made. So, because I really didn't post any photos online about it. If you were actually like following me completely on Instagram, you kind of saw some of the progress of it. But I really wanted to be fair in the sense of whatever I'm making for here is only for the craft fair. And it was nonstop. I made these shawls. I think I crocheted every day for the past 2 weeks.
Wow.
Just cranking these stuff out because I'm just like, I need to use as much of my yarn as I can. I need to just make, because if I do this more frequently, you think you wouldn't run out of stuff to sell, but you will. So you constantly have to be making things, especially if it's large pieces like shawls and sweaters.
Yeah. 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 I've never done any kind of festival or whatnot. And honestly, if I were to go into it, it'd probably be more not so much to sell items, but more to get viewership and stuff like
Yeah, would
that.
you ever
Because
do vending for your diamond paintings?
I don't know. I don't think anyone would be willing to pay for the amount of time it takes to do
That's the
them.
first overhaul. You have to get over that hill, because I thought the same thing with even with my crochet. I'm like, who's gonna buy my stuff? Like, it's so out there.
I say that all the time. I've given away so much stuff because I was like, I just don't want to price it. Do you know how many people are like, you know how much I would pay for something like that? And I was like, no, tell me so I have a starting point.
Right? Yeah.
But then you get like people that give you like really low numbers because they're like, how close to free can I get it?
Yeah,
You know?
people are like, I can get it at Walmart for $20. Well, I
Like,
ain't
go to
Walmart.
Walmart
bro.
then. Bye.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bartering is a real thing. I will say though, so a couple tips I would tell people, because one person did tell me, she was like, you need a full-length body mirror because you
Okay.
can't see yourself with the stuff on. Like, she's trying it on. She's trying on scarves. She's trying on the shawls, and she's like, I can't see what I look like
That makes
wearing.
sense.
Well, you could go to Walmart and get a $10 full-length mirror to take with you.
But
No,
I
that
never
does
even
make sense,
thought
though.
about that, like, it's one of those things where she's like,
Yeah.
you really do need a full-length body mirror, and I'm like, that's a great idea. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's constructive criticism.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
because she was trying everything, and she bought a scarf from me at the end of it, but she was like, you have really great stuff. I'm telling you this because I want you to succeed. She's like, you need a full-length body mirror because I'm trying all of this on and I can't tell what I look like. And I'm like, thank you for that. I appreciate that. She's like, make sure you put some artificial light around it so that way it looks, you get the natural light shining on you. And I'm like, oh, okay.
She must be a
Cool.
professional photographer.
Yeah, she was like, if I bought something right now without it, just imagine if you had the mirror. And I'm like,
Oh, no, none of that is what's present right now, Shell. No, nobody here, I think, has heard any of these lies and rumors about you. It's the first I've heard that there were going around. So Cody says, want to know how I got these scarves? The Joker. Oh my god.
That's funny. I have to check. No show. I didn't know. I didn't see. If you haven't sending stuff,
Oh.
I haven't seen it. But I also haven't been
Oh,
asking.
my ridiculousness.
The first thing I saw, I mean, again, I'm in StreamYard and sometimes it doesn't post everything. But
Mhm.
before you asked if you saw your comments, the last thing I saw was you saying hi to him, and one hello is easy to miss.
Oh
In
yeah, and that was before I even knew there was
Yeah,
a chat.
it is easy to
I'm
miss
catching up and
because
reading people's stuff right now. Because I had you on my
I was
phone, and then I
talking to
closed
people.
that, and then I had you on
yeah.
another tab, and then I closed that.
You like my new light, Cody? I got a cocktail light. I love my cocktail light.
Here,
But yeah,
take this to Dad so he can keep calling his phone.
Somebody lost a phone.
Yeah, well, his leg is still not 100%, so he's in his room, but I don't know if the bed just like eats stuff for him or if it just like goes missing.
Probably just fell
I
behind the bed or something.
I have no idea. He's like yelling at me, and I was like, "Are you calling for me?" And he's like, "Yeah, can you call my phone?" I was like, "The kids have my phone." He was like, "Oh."
a kid's phone hijacking is not fun.
Dude,
No.
yeah. Our 10-year-old is like notorious for stealing his phone. She went into his room while he was sleeping at like 5 a.m, took his phone, came into my room, hid under a desk,
Wow.
watching like YouTube videos on it or something.
Hmm?
And then once we all woke up, she took off upstairs with it. Thank you, baby.
Oh, what a
And
sneaky bugger.
and we were like, where's Dad's phone? And she conveniently, she's like, oh, I think I know where it might be. And we're like, oh, could you go see if you can find it for him?
Oh my god! Just today, Froggy, Carrie, Daniel, they're all trying to reach me to see if I was still gonna be there for TFF today, and I had to let them know that if I don't say, "Hey, I'm not coming," or I'm gonna be late, then I'm gonna be there because my son has my phone when he's here. So I got none of those messages. He doesn't say, "Hey, mom, someone's trying to call you." No, 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 no. So they changed the time for TFF initially. And when I popped in before 4, like, oh, let's switch it back to 4 because they didn't know it was coming. Yeah. So I had to let them know that, like, if you don't hear from me and I don't show up, it's because I'm in the hospital and, like, switching at 15 minutes isn't going to make a difference, or I'm going to be there.
That's why you need an assistant. So
Yeah. I don't have the money for that yet,
you
but I'm working
need
now, so soon.
so you can pay him in diamond painting.
In diamond
Be
painting.
like, I'm an artist, and I will give you my portraits.
Fiber friends, where were we today? We are at Carrie the Yarny Elephant today, Nate. Yeah, it's me, Froggy went a knitting, Carrie the Yarny Elephant, and Daniel at the Paw Ply Guys. Those are the 4 channels we rotate between.
They're
stitch
so
marker.
silly. Each and every one of them are so silly.
Being a mom is fun.
No.
Oh yeah,
I dropped my arm.
all kinds of fun.
Oh my god.
Cody says Tori is going so fast, about to knit a sweater for the city of Brooklyn. Oh my
Right?
god. Come up, baby. Do you have a webcam?
Come say hello to everybody.
Yeah, come visit with your mommy.
What did I miss? What's going on?
Oh, Cody would say Tori's going so fast with her crochet. She's about to knit a sweater for the city of Brooklyn.
Uh,
I mean, I really did want to see what he was going to crochet that day.
I saved him though.
Yeah, you did.
I came back. I came back from the tinkle room.
Saved by the Bell.
You ever see that one, Lamone?
Saved by the Bell.
Yeah.
No.
No. She has a
Okay, it was-
Thrillo video that her son
Yeah,
Cody.
it was an
is
8-hour live, but he was a part of it. But I put a short video. What happens when you leave your son in charge of your Ernie friends?
Uh-huh.
It's pretty funny. I went to go tinkle. I left him in charge.
Oh,
And
I
every-
actually did see that. I
Yeah.
actually did see that.
It's like, oh thank God, I was about to crochet.
That was funny.
Oh.
He did a very great house duty.
Oh, Cody, clean my room. Cleaning my room tonight because my new work project requires a lot of webcam meetings. Oh, okay. I hear you.
fine. We'll
You're off the
allow
hook this time. I'm just so happy you're here, though. You never pop in.
Is it weird that we share a brain and we said the same thing at the same time?
I don't think so. We share a mom brain.
Mom brain.
Yeah, that's a thing. If
It
not,
really is.
if not, I'm making it a thing. Oh.
I mean, a lot of people talk about how they suffer from pregnancy brain, but it lasts even after the baby's out of you.
Yeah. I mean, he's like, what? I'm 40. He's 27 now, and it's still going. I still got the pregnancy brain. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh no.
Oh, no. Cody's friends are drinking and watching on the big screen outside. Hi, Cody's friends. I'm the mumsy.
Wait, watching you or watching something else?
I'm assuming me. Otherwise, what's he watching?
I have
Oh
more
my goodness.
questions.
Oh my God, Shell says, be like my son. He set his webcam up so it only catches his face. There you go. It's all
Right?
about smoke and mirrors. Smoke and mirrors. Like here, what you see looks like kind of organized-ish, but everything surrounding me that you don't see, holy
Ladies
frick.
and gentlemen, it's a green screen.
Oh my gosh.
If she reaches behind her, it'll tear down the paper.
No, I don't have my green screen up yet. I have one. I haven't put it up yet.
You have a green screen? Why have you
I
not set that
do.
up? You could be like floating in space and
Because I want to set something up on the ceiling where I can like pull and retract when I need it and when I don't. And I
you
haven't
could
got
be
to that
on a
part
roller
yet.
coaster right now.
For your like official meetings.
Oh my God. Cody's
We
friend
would
said
have
hi.
way too much fun.
Nate says, one day Coco's neighbor will discover the channel, then the snoot will hit the fan. You know what? I hope well, she won't understand what's going on because she's French. But I wish she knew what I actually thought of her because I don't have the balls to actually tell her in for really life. If
Did you read what your son just said?
I don't clean my room soon, the whole place will be a green screen. Oh my God.
Yep.
Oh my God. I'll call Cody's friends. Help him clean fast so you can all come up on my panel. Make it a group effort.
That could be dangerous, no?
Like Barney says, clean up, everybody, everywhere.
No,
Uh-oh.
no,
If I
no.
disappear, it's because my tablet
No,
died.
don't
Sorry.
scar everybody. My mom got my oldest daughter, hooked on Barney. And I was like, seriously, Mom? I didn't allow anything purple in my house for a really long time. So just to spite me, she went and got her a purple outfit and an actual Barney stuffed animal. And I was like, it's staying at your house. Staying at your house.
Actually, that song, is that Barney or is that Big Comfy Couch? I can't remember which one.
The big
Honestly,
comfy couch.
They all played kind of the same songs.
Which song?
Okay. The clean up, everybody,
Barney.
everywhere. That's
clean
Barney.
Clean up,
Oh
everybody.
yeah, it's a
do your
10-second cleanup for what the frick was her name? The Big Comfy Couch chick.
Big Comfy
Can't
Couch
remember.
was where she counted down.
Lynette. Was that her name? Lynette?
Lunette the Clown. Yeah, Lunette the Clown.
Yeah, Lunette.
And her
Yeah.
best friend doll, Molly.
Yes.
I got
I
to
know way
miss
too
out
much
on
about
some
that.
of that. Fortunately.
Oh, Tiger loves your what you're wearing, Lamone.
I am wearing an original Ilse Cruz 2021. It's a granny square sweater with it is a mixture of Karen big cake, honey,
There's latte cake in there, no?
honey something, and a latte cake and coconut cream. Yes.
I knew there was latte in there.
And the trim is Big Twist in royal blue.
Nice.
Oh my God. Cody says, I bought coffee, pizza, and Bailey's. We're going to work fast. All right. Get at it, guys.
Sorry, but I was trying to type Shell. Who played in 1990? I'm trying to think. I'm Googling that too.
Cody says, I need to be in this call so I can teach y'all about Big Comfy Couch.
Oh my
Major
God.
Bedhead!
Big Comfy Couch.
Hurry up. Imagine a part so banging you tune in to watch your mom talk about yarn on YouTube. Cleaning your room sounds cooler. Oh, Nate.
Oh my goodness.
Always giving us compliments.
Nate says, imagine a party so banging, you tune in to watch. Okay, that's what you just read. Okay, never mind. Carry on.
No, it was Oakland versus Cincinnati Reds.
Oh my God.
Oh,
No,
Coco,
no.
you complete me.
Ew, she snorted. Ew.
Oh my God, where's Kenny when you need him? Oh my God. And then Michelle says it's Barney, sadly. I was only exposed to Barney for a bit due to my youngest one liked him. Oh my goodness. My middle child. You thought Barney was bad, right? I moved to Mexico for a little bit, to the Cancun area. Shortly at my middle child was about 2-ish. Yeah, they didn't have English Barney anywhere there, so we bought Spanish Barney.
Spanish Barney is the best.
And Spanish Teletubbies.
Spanish
Oh my.
Teletubbies is the best too.
Salta, salta! Yeah,
Spanish SpongeBob is so much funnier too.
it is. I hated it less. I have to say I hated it less.
Como que quieres que comer con la calimari de Squidward?
At work, my husband at the time, my first husband, he was like, his coworkers like, she didn't speak any Spanish at all. And he's like, well, we just got Barney and Teletubbies in Spanish, so, give us some time.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
You know what? My daughter runs around everywhere we go now, and she goes, hola, soy Dora.
Somebody needs to call child services on her parents. That's all I got to say about that.
I was like, first of all, if that's the only thing that you can say in Spanish, stop. If you really want to learn, we'll get you some books on tape or something.
Oh my God.
Not that I'm discouraging her learning another language. Just hearing it 15 times in a day is not as much fun.
Oh my God. Nate says Coco moved to Cancun for a bit. Translation, Coco passed out on spring break and lost her passport. That is so not what happened. I went there with the intention of rekindling things with my ex.
Although it does sound like a viable excuse.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it past me, but that's not actually what happened. How long am I streaming tonight? Not too late, because I actually have a job and stuff now again. So I'd say maybe another hour.
She means 3.
maybe two. Hour or two. Not 3. 3 would be yeah, way too late.
No, I've only got 10 minutes left.
Uh-oh. For what?
Before I gotta go get dinner.
I'm glad you're here though. Haven't seen you in forever.
I know. I start school next week. I'm not ready, but
are you excited though?
You got this.
I mean, I love school. I just it's. I only had 2 weeks off, but I still had to work one of those weeks, so I really only had 1 week of no deadlines and whatnot.
Yeah,
Ow,
that
get
sucks.
back.
Okie dokie.
Don't you
Uh,
dare. Don't you dare. Ah!
The hell was that?
That would
I mean-
be Ola Soydora.
My goodness.
Yes.
You scared the living bejeebus out of me, Dora.
Leave. Go away.
Goodbye.
Yes, goodbye.
Bye.
Dora, can you help me?
Hasta luego.
So what diamond painting are you currently on right now?
I am working on 2 actually, and both are for someone that may see them that are on YouTube, so I can't really show them.
Rude.
I know. Well, how far are we in? We're about hour 15 in. One of them is probably asleep and probably won't watch this far in. So I may be able to show that one.
No,
Yeah.
don't. You can't. Don't do it.
Or Daniel, if you're watching, close your freaking eyes for a few minutes. So it's Oslo.
No way. That is
Oslo.
So
really
cute.
great.
Isn't
That is-
he?
That's really good. That's so
Yeah.
good.
So that's for Daniel.
I love it. I love
Yeah,
it.
he's freaking adorable. Like, where am I at?
Really good.
Yeah, I've done pretty much. I've got a few missing there, so that's about where I'm at there. With you
How
can
long
see
has
where
that
it's
taken you?
missing. Oh my god, forever, because I've not been consistent since I started working. But it usually takes me, I guess, consistently about maybe 3 to 4 days for a 30 by 40.
Mhm.
But this one's a 40 by 60.
Nice.
I accidentally bought a bigger one, so I had to get a bigger light board for it.
Wow.
But yeah, so yeah, and the other one, like, she's actually on panel but not on panel, so I can't show that
Mhm.
one for sure.
That's cool. That one, no, that's actually really cool. I don't know why I thought you could not customize the image behind you, and I'm like, oh wait, duh. I guess you could.
You can. That wasn't customized. I just found one that looked just like him.
Yeah, it looks just like him.
Yeah, but they do custom ones. It just takes longer to get them because they have to like do their thing. But
My mom has the exact same kind of dog, and we went and visited her. And my daughter's like, "Oh my god, it's Oslo!" And I was like, no, no, baby.
Oh, Cody says, "Darn, I could have joined." Well, how long is it going to take you, honey bun? And Sarah says, "You still got time."
Yeah, you still got time. We're gonna be here.
It's.
I hope he loves it, Nana Michelle. About.
Boot.
What do you call it? Sometimes you just meet that one dog that you associate all of that same dog with that one dog.
Yeah. The first one you see.
Plus she's 10, so.
So like my in my reality, yeah, that kind of dog is Oslo because that's the only dog that I know that looks like that.
Yeah, that's legit. I never even heard of that breed until Daniel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, and Tiger says, I start school Monday next week. I'm going to study to be an emergency medical technician. Awesome sauce.
Oh,
That's
cool.
really cool.
That's
That's
really cool.
awesome. Yeah.
That's really, really cool. We need more
Oh, yeah.
more technicians.
I'm gonna
Mhm.
study to be a better human being. No, just kidding.
Oh, what?
I said a
You're gonna
better
be like,
human
I'm gonna be a
being.
martyr. I'm just gonna be a community saint. I'm gonna be sanctified.
Hi, Susan. How are you?
It's a
No, but I
miracle
was
that
watching-
I'm on here talking to everybody right now, because honestly, this is the first time I've gotten a chance to sit down in a long time.
Oh, goodness. I hear ya. I gotta like, as much as I hate scheduling myself, I was said I'm never gonna schedule when I feel up to doing a live. I'm gonna do a live,
Mhm.
but like with work, I never feel like doing a live like ever because 'cause I'm always so freaking tired. So I think I need to start scheduling my schnoot.
Make yourself
Just a force-
accountable to you. Yeah.
Yeah, just to force myself to put myself out there, you know.
She jumped up there.
I'm doing
I
awesome,
swear
Susan.
The cat jumped up there. The cat has jumped all the way on top of the closet, like that top shelf.
Is that what
And I
that
have
is?
my hand-dyed stuff folded up there.
Is that Clump the cat?
Huh?
Is that Clump actually the cat?
No. The
Oh,
cat is on
okay.
the other side.
Okay, I was gonna say, wow, that's one balancing act. Holy frick!
Off camera.
They're talking about you, Natasha.
Oh, no worries, Jen. I hope you feel okay.
She is evil. Our cat
The
is
cat?
evil. Yes, pure
Why?
evil. She has, first of all, she has that face that she's literally thinking you are less than dirt when you're talking to her.
Yeah.
And two, she has developed a fine taste in good yarn. So when
Oh
she
no.
No.
when she finds some of my stuff, she picks the good stuff to sleep on and sit on. I've had to throw away bags of yarn before because it's unsalvageable. There's just so much of her fur on it, and I'm like, I
Oh
can't risk
no.
making something ever with this. And
Oh,
I mean-
that's horrible.
You could always market that as a style.
be like cat covered clothes.
The new
I've
latte cake.
I've seen people keep like their pet hair and make like stuff with it. Not that
That's
you're
really
one of those.
cool, Tiger Dragon. Yeah, I was gonna say earlier, I don't know how I stumbled on ambulance TikTok, but you guys should definitely look it up. It is super interesting.
There's a
Ambulance
lot of
TikTok.
rabbit holes.
I didn't know that private companies drive some of those EMT trucks you see on the streets. And there's so much they like have to, it's like a give and take type of system. You have to leave a certain key, leave a certain ID to take certain pills, to take certain equipment with you. So that way when you bring it back, you get your stuff back. You have to leave collateral essentially.
Oh wow. What if you get robbed along the way though? Like that's not your fault.
I mean, you're driving an ambulance, so your identification should be somewhere in there, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I would assume. I don't know. Jeez,
I mean, that
Louise.
equipment isn't cheap though, so I'm sure people work real hard to get their stuff back to where it needs to be.
I mean,
That's
yeah, the
awesome,
narcotics, I
Annabelle.
get it. Like, yeah, totally. Are you kidding me? Someone would just be an EMT for the pharmacy.
Yeah.
Fluff and
Was on
stuff.
TikTok for a week. Yeah, it says, well, on TikTok for a week, never again. Just know. I know, like, I don't even do TikTok, but every now and then on Facebook, you'll see these little shorts and you'd be like, okay, that one interests me. And then, like, 3 hours later, you're like, it was bedtime 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
TikTok has this thing where if you're on it for longer than an hour, like a certain video will pop up and be like, you should take a break.
I need to go on real
You know what I
TikTok then.
do? Yeah, you know what I do when those videos come up? I just go,
What? But some of them intrigue me.
stop telling me how to live my life.
And I thought about opening a TikTok, like having a TikTok, but I'm like, there's nothing I can say within a minute that would make sense.
People do yarn TikToks all the time.
I know, but
You'd be
like,
amazed.
I talk too much. Like, it takes me too long to explain what I'm trying to say. That I can never like narrow it down into like a
You gotta
60
write it
second
down.
thing.
Coco,
No,
you
you do
essentially
it.
admitted that you don't know how to talk too much.
No,
She
I
doesn't
talk.
know how to not talk too much.
Yeah, I don't know how to not talk too much.
You can't don't call yourself out like that either.
But
You
it's
have
a true
a lot
story.
I mean,
to say, and that's
least she
valid.
knows,
That is
though.
valid.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's called,
It is what it
it's called
is.
accountability.
Yeah,
You're not a 30-second type of person, and that's okay.
yeah. Like legit. The only thing I could do on a TikTok is, hey guys, I'm going live in like 10 minutes. Like,
Even
That's
then
it.
you'll go on a tangent, and 5 minutes later you'll be like, "Oh yeah, guys,
For
I'm
real. I'll be like,
supposed to
oh,
like
sorry,
this
guys. I'm
show."
late for my live now. Yeah.
No, it'll cut you off at some point. It really will. It really will.
Oh, my goodness. Oh,
My
I do want
daughter,
to start a Twitter, though, because the YouTube notifications aren't great. So I'm thinking of starting a Twitter so that I could
that might
like
be good.
tweet I'm going live in a bit. So like people don't miss my lives.
Yeah. At least your kids aren't like, I make sure I have at least 2 hours before I get on the phone with you.
No, me and my kids, we know how to keep it short and sweet and say when you got to say and whatever. But yeah.
Wow. I have some of my children that it's short and sweet, and some that we just get lost in a whole bunch of ADHD tangents. So
Actually, me and my kids, I don't think we've ever spoken on the phone. We text. Like we're a texting family.
what do you need?
Mute.
Mute.
Who's muted?
Oh my god. Teresa just asked her daughter, what do you need? She said mute. So she doesn't want us to know what she needs. Oh my goodness.
She's like, "Can I get triple stuffed Oreos, please? Unlimited. Can I get the 5-pound Sour Patch Kids, please?"
Sweet dreams, Jen. Thanks for coming.
Do you want to see what was so important that I had to mute myself?
Her
Yes,
tooth came
please.
out.
What?
This is raw and this is sup.
Okay, go away.
Hang on. Let me make it big because I can't see what the freaking frick. Oh, it
Oh
went
my
away.
god! Okay, hand it back to me.
Were they raccoons?
She wants to see what they are.
I have no idea. I can see what they were.
They're like
Okay.
minis.
They're little, like,
Animal things.
tiny animals.
Ah. Is that a skull?
No.
No, it's a cat.
No, there's
This is
a tiger and a cat, I think.
yeah. This is a cat. And this is a tiger.
Okay, because one looks like a skull and the other looks like a dinosaur head.
It's just
It's
like
on
laying
camera.
down on its side. It's just
I love it. I love this. I love the
Okay.
tiger one better.
I love you. Have a good
I need to put
Boy.
them back in, woman.
pretty sure my name is not woman.
Someone's
Dominic
cruising for a
Sable.
bruising, I think.
Chancla.
No.
Chocolate. Yeah, get the chocolate.
Do you hear the cackling?
I do.
That's such an evil, evil laugh. Where's the holy water? We have lost Teresa to the demon.
Now I'm cackling. Oh my goodness.
Everyone, please leave your best wishes for Teresa, please, in the chat. Thank you. Let's all remember our dear friend Teresa, who
Oh my goodness. Go break off a branch. Break off a branch. It's whooping time. Look out. Don't
Do you know
let
what
her
she
send
did?
you to Nate because there'll be
Do you know
branches
what
involved.
she just said? No,
What?
legit. She goes, "This is why you should never have kids," and shut the door on her way out.
ain't that some existentialism right there? That's literally life telling you, why did you make life? This is what you get for playing God.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, kids.
Yeah. My
can't-
last
I
one
can't-
has been a handful because he has autism, but my first two, oh my God. They're all awesome. But the other two, we can party. Like, even when they were younger, we didn't party, but they were cool.
They were cool.
You're such a cool mom.
I don't know if they agreed when I was younger, but when they were younger, but I don't know.
Probably.
Knock on wood. I never had an issue with my first two.
That's it. You jinxed it.
I know.
I'm not having any more. I'm 47.
My
You're gonna
Had my
last
regret
two,
it
those are
again.
going to
That's
be
it.
the
You jinxed
problem.
it.
Yeah, that's what you just led into.
Knowing your luck.
I had my tubes tied. Like, how old is Cohen now? 15. I had my tubes
Hey,
tied
there is
14
such a
years
thing as
ago.
recalls.
Hey,
You
it
never know.
doesn't matter. I know for a fact I've had people that did it for medical reasons and still ended up in that spot.
Yeah, it's known to happen, but usually it's within 5 years of having it done. So we're talking like 14 years later. So
Oh, well, we were talking like 15 years later.
really?
Yeah.
Take
Yikes.
that, Coco.
Take that, Coco. I was legit thinking about having another one like as early as like 4 years ago. We had a plan. We were going to do in vitro because it's safer than like fixing the what I had done surgically.
Yeah.
But then we decided, you know what? We're freaking old and we'll be like retired when this one's out of high school. So forget it.
Right? You're like, never
Yeah.
mind. I take it back. Oh, you mean you did the smart thing, not like me, like, yay, we're almost done. Just kidding. We have another one.
Like, honestly, if I had not had my tubes tied, I probably would have done it had it not been like an ordeal.
Yeah.
But I got to the point where I had a referral. I talked to my doctor about it, had the referral to go see a specialist, but we never went to the specialist.
I just read the comments.
Teresa, sweet Teresa. She will always be remembered. Cackles and chanclas. Yes.
Telling you.
Oh my goodness.
My children are sometimes very ironic, and then other times I'm like, who are you?
Well, I get it, Nate. Like, yeah, he's like, yeah, who would try to have a kid in their late 40s? But I've had 3. I've done my part. If you never had one, if I had never had one, I probably would continue to try. But, you know, if I had one now, like I could legit have like a grandchild and a child that are the same age. Like if Cody, you know, had a oopsie, you know? I think I just woke Cody up. He's like, what? I'm literally the only one not muted on panel right now. So hi, everybody.
Sorry, I'm ordering dinner.
That's okay.
And I'm
Dinner's
making
important.
dinner.
Holy heart attack. I did not expect that to come out of you because you're not there.
What do you mean I'm not there?
Well, your image wasn't there, so I wasn't expecting that sound to come out of there out of nowhere.
Oh,
What you making?
burgers and potato salad. We don't want to
Holy.
heat the place up too much because we're in the middle of a heat wave up here.
Yeah. That sounds yummy though.
I made
90
burgers last
degrees.
night.
Eesh, that sounds hot.
Everybody
It is.
enjoyed it except me.
What are you saying yes to, Chris? I don't even know anymore. We will be grandma and grandpa at pickup. Oh.
Hey, it's okay.
There you go.
Hey, you guys mind if
There
I
you go.
take a quick tinkle break?
No,
No,
you're
we
not
would
allowed.
really like to see what color comes out. Yeah, go.
I'll be back.
We can hold the fort.
I'm just kidding.
There you
I'm
go.
not always crass. I promise. So what's the next project? Lamone,
I'm sorry, what?
what's your next project?
My next project is
Screws are off right now.
2 shawls that I'm working on.
Nice.
I have this one. This is for someone's Halloween release later this year.
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
And Then I have. We just had yarn crawl here in Chicago, so I got some on sale yarns at my local yarn shop, and I'm just like mixing them together in a shawl. So, uh, ironically, again, it's Halloween themed. It's like lime green and purple colored.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah. So there's a
Good
traditional.
combination.
Yeah, this one's more like Day of the Dead, and the other one is more like traditional Halloween.
Nice. Yeah, I keep seeing flashes of that, and I'm like, what is it?
It's really nice.
It looks really nice.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
If I do cut out, it's because my battery died. Okay. I am officially on 3%. Oh, hey, Crystal, how are you? I just saw her comment.
Oh. Hi, Crystal.
Gotta show you something.
Yo, Crystal, did you see what was at Joann's this week? I'm releasing a video, but I'm actually really glad that you didn't see it because you haven't uploaded a video on it. They released tinsel yarn, Christmas yarns. Lion Brand already released Christmas yarns.
Really?
And they have this like tinsel yarn in silver or gold. They have a soft yarn with sequins on it, and then they have those like little amigurumi circles or round cakes that they have those, but in cute little candy cane or Christmas tree like color motifs.
Cool. My
So you wanna
kids
see
really
something?
love that like eyelash yarn. That's what they call it. They call it eyelash yarn. It's the furry stuff. It's always fun. Tinsel yarn sounds amazing.
Hi, Crystal. So you guys want to see what I've been working on,
Yes.
or what I've completed in the last couple weeks? It's my own design.
So pretty.
That's the one I have to send you, Coco.
I
Awesome.
know.
Hi, Crystal. How are you?
Nate, you're just talking to Lamone. You weren't even talking to me.
And this is Fiber Spider shawl with a twist.
With a twist.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Is anybody
Yeah,
shocked?
Here it's almost everything you make like pink to burgundy-ish.
Well, some of
Or
what I
some
make is
pink
pink
in it? Yeah.
Some of what I make is pink burgundy-ish.
Yeah.
But I have made a lot of stuff that's not pink burgundy-ish.
Yeah. And Crystal said, new yarn. Yes, I have some coming. Awesome.
I know. I'm not at all shocked. I always wait for Crystal's videos to come out to see what the review of the yarn is. And I'm like, yes, buying it. And if she's like, yeah, it's not great, I'm like, never mind. I'm not going to get it.
Honestly,
And
I
I know
never would have ordered from Hobium if it wasn't for Crystal's videos.
Really?
I was not
Me too.
I was not disappointed with any of my purchases because I took her word for it, and yeah, she was not wrong. So anyone that's
Yeah.
wondering about yarn, check out her yarn reviews because she knows her schnoot.
I love watching the videos when like her and Eric are just like, she's blindfolded and she's like, this is, and then she says whatever it is. And
Yeah, those are the best.
I was like, how? And I was like, I mean, yarn is life. I get it, but still.
Okay,
And
I
you
thought you were talking. Remember the taste test one? I would not trust Mr. Cocktails.
No.
Oh, no.
Nuh-uh.
Wouldn't do it. Wouldn't do it.
It was the kids though. I think it was the kids. Oh, Crystal likes the Caron Halo yarn a lot. Okay, I gotta check that. I've never tried that one.
I don't think I've tried. Was it him? I don't know which one it is. I have a whole
Yeah,
bunch of
they don't have that up in Canada yet.
Oh, okay. I won't try it out yet then.
Yeah, because I went to Michael's. I actually was looking for that specific yarn, And for some reason, our Michaels, we don't get what you guys get until 6 or 7 months after you guys do it.
Yeah, but the East Coast, we get it like the same time as you guys, because like the East Coast gets it like 6 months to a year before we do. And half the time I find a brand that I really love, can't get it. By the time it gets here, it's been clearanced out and only available from the East Coast. I'm like, this is ridiculous.
That's how come I got all of my Caron cakes, my crystal cake. I got them all for $5 because by the time they got to us, it was 6 months after you guys showed them on YouTube. And it's like, we never got to the store.
Yeah. And if Crystal mentions something that's a yarn view and she's like, it's the best, you have to go get it. I'm like, pause video, go make my purchase, and then come back and finish it, because I know that as soon as everybody else finishes watching the video, they've done the same thing.
Yeah, that's why they sell it so fast.
I know. I was like, all Crystal needs to do is endorse it and it's gone.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, I just totally like spilled cocktails everywhere because my son scared the bejeebies out of me, like blasting into my door.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Terrifying, but it's awesome.
Oh my goodness. Well, yeah, because I spilled cocktails. He's like, it's wet. Yeah.
Hi, Sarah.
No, if it was coffee, it wouldn't be awesome. But because it was just a drink.
I have some, thank you, baby.
It wasn't my fault.
It was totally your fault, but I'll forgive you.
Wrong.
You scared your mommy.
I'm innocent.
Mommy's too old to be scaring me like that.
Sue me then. Sue me.
Oh,
Nate just said, you do know you can like drive
where's the
to
water
America,
bottle?
right?
Where's the water bottle?
I'll be my lawyer.
You need to get a spray bottle like people use for like spraying animals off of things. Like just use it for your kids. Like
I have one. Look. It didn't work. He just said not again. I've done it before.
I told you. Grab the water bottle. He'll leave.
He didn't leave.
That's
Well,
awesome.
more. Eventually he will.
That's funny.
I'm not done. Are you gonna stick around? Will you go away if I spray you again?
No.
He's doing like cat stuff. Okay, go away. Mommy's live.
I'll send
Unless you're coming up on camera.
Copy for that shawl there, Coco.
Sorry. Oh yes, for the pattern. Yeah.
Yeah, for the pattern, I'll get you to try it out and make sense of it. And if you can make any changes, just let me know.
Okie doke. Just when you email it, message me, because I'm not as fast with my emails as I used to be.
I can send it in a message. I'll just take pictures of it.
Okay.
I did watch last week.
Rewrite it.
What happened? What?
Oh, Nate said watch last week, Teresa. I
What happened
watched
last week?
all of Coco's replays.
So there.
Yeah. And I watch all of Coco's replays too.
I mean, I'm usually here for the party, but if I absent-minded and I miss the party because my brain isn't working, then I watch the replay.
Hi, D. It's like, what did I walk in on here?
I know, right?
I was spraying my son like a cat. Didn't work out.
We always
Oh,
have a good
read the tense
Get the spray
sentence
bottle.
above,
Yeah,
Teresa. Says
saw.
Nate.
Get the spray bottle. I said it as it was coming up on screen. Or right at the same time-ish. I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
I've been
am
accused
I?
of
Says
not-
Patsy. What was that about, Patsy? I missed something. Put your
Oh, am I?
charger. Oh, I'm not sure what you talk about, Willis.
Wow, gorgeous. We were talking about Lamone's outfit. Oh, am I? I don't know.
I don't know. I'm so lost. No
The
burnt
spray
cheeseburgers,
bottle
Lisa. Go save it. Tankamo!
Yeah. The spray bottle was co-host last week.
Was it? I don't remember
Was
using
it?
that last time.
Apparently, it didn't stick out in my mind.
I don't remember using it last week. I've used it before. I didn't think it was last week.
No idea. Hi, Tank.
I don't think I've been live in like a couple of weeks at least.
Tank is here and Marie is here.
Hi, Marie. Someone I don't recognize, and everyone. That's Tori above. Lamone was here, but I think his battery died.
Yeah. Well, he
I left
said he
him
only
later.
had like 10 minutes anyway, so I
Yeah.
kind of expected it was going to happen at some point.
Yeah. I was surprised he showed up. That was a nice surprise.
Oh, I was excited. I was like,
I'll be
Yeah.
right with you guys. I got the
Okay,
dish
okay.
up.
All right. No worries.
Okay.
You do what you got to do.
Okay. And I gotta
Yep.
leave you plugged in. I
Okay.
don't want you to die.
No, I don't want to die.
who was
I
live
know,
last
like
week?
I have to change I have to buy a new battery for this phone because like within a half an hour I have no power.
That sucks. I hate that.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay,
I
doke.
was live last week? No, because Craig was on with Coco last week.
Was it a week ago? Okay. Before that, I think it had been a month, though. Okay, so it might have
No.
been a week ago.
I just remember it's like, oh,
I
6:30. Yeah.
Okay, I was
Yeah,
like, okay, what's a week ago? I have zero concept of time anymore. Mark hasn't been here yet tonight, sweetie.
Yeah, I
Haven't
haven't
seen
seen
him yet.
Mark yet.
Yeah.
Oh, Coco
That's-
was live last week. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't remember how long it's been ever. I just go on when I can.
I know. We're gonna make you schedule it like
I know.
this
I got
time,
to.
this day.
Yeah. Like at the beginning, I went live like twice a week for like ever.
Yeah.
But now it's like, it's just not doable because like work and kids and food and Mr. Cocktails and all that stuff. So,
Yeah. I can only imagine, like, with everything I'm doing, I was about to start like launching my channel hardcore, and then he broke his leg, and like the last like 3 months has been a blur.
mm,
And I like just have to
Yeah.
profusely apologize for my lack of attendance. And people are like, we
Oh.
get it. You have a life too.
yeah. Uh huh.
And I'm like, I know,
Yeah.
but it doesn't make me feel any like less like bad for not being there.
Yeah.
don't
No, I totally get it because I feel bad all the time about it. But it's like, if I don't know, if I'm tired or not in a good mood, it's not going to be a fun live. So,
Right.
would you rather a fun live or Coco is here because she has to be kind of live, you know? So,
No, definitely fun is better, but
yeah. Because I've been on lives where, like, they don't want to be there. They're there because they scheduled it and they don't really want to be there, but they're there because, we're expecting them to be. Like, and you can
yeah,
tell.
no, I respect when people are like, look, live's canceled. I'm just not feeling it right now.
Yeah.
Like, life happens. I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did I show you the last blanket I rescued from the thrift store?
I don't think so.
Look at how pretty that thing is.
Oh, that's cute.
Isn't that cute?
Yeah, that's pretty.
I like love it.
Yeah, it's pretty.
And it's all like just like single crochet stitches. And I was like, dude, somebody spent hours on this thing. It's
Yeah.
like as long as a twin size bed. All single
Mhm.
crochet with a shell stitch border. Yeah, they spent
That took forever.
and it was like
Yeah.
$10 or something like that. And I was like, oh, I'm taking it home.
Nate says, I want to see the Coco's here because she has to be live just once.
I remember the
goodness.
messages. Do I have to put a shirt on type of moments? Like
Do I go live and like, I gotta put a bra on and pants,
right?
because in case I stand up,
Yeah. I mean, let's be real. Sometimes we plan our day. If I have to put pants on, it's not happening.
Yeah. I almost always have like at least pajama pants or jeans, something on,
Yeah,
but
but like
like the
real
bra is
pants.
not always present.
Yeah,
Marie said almost said the same.
I know. Like, see, you're just so upbeat all the time, and I'm sure that you have days where you're like, I just don't want to be on today.
Yeah.
I have days like that too. I get it.
Yeah. I'll be honest though, like if I come on, I might be like you might be able to tell I don't want to
Please
be
shut
here
the door.
initially, but I usually like get into the swing of things pretty quick. Like with like I'm talking to people and whatever, and then you get in the mood and not that kind of mood, but you know what I mean? Like,
I love that you explained that for me.
you get with the moment. And yeah. But so I probably wouldn't be that way for very long.
Yeah, but
But
like being swept up in like the excitement of the engaging conversation, sometimes it just puts you in a better mood.
yeah, and that's kind of why I think I need to force myself to go live more often, just because it is better, not just like for my channel, but for me,
Right?
because I don't talk to anybody else but you guys. So and Mr. Cocktails, but there's only so much Mr. Cocktails has to say. 'Cause, he's always here too. So it's not like he has any news that I don't know about. So yeah.
Nate, you could come up here and say these things to my face.
Oh my goodness.
I'm good at voices. That's all. Not when I want, not when I need to. Only when it's like on a whim.
Yeah, it's gotta be a natural whatever. Like put me on the spot now. But
Yeah, no.
yeah.
Watch me do it. I know it sounds weird, but like everybody has like judgment that like TikTok is for a certain age or whatever.
Screw
Or a
that.
lot
I see old people. I see
different
old people on
platforms
TikTok.
are for different. And I'm just like, is it really though? I don't
Straight up, honestly, I laugh more at the older people TikToks.
Yeah. I think it's
'Cause
funny when you see them like, old lady TikTok here.
Lisa says, I hate bras. I always throw something over so you don't notice. I hear ya.
I just make sure that my camera is at a certain point so that like nobody knows what I look like from here down.
Yeah, but I can never guarantee that I'm not gonna like stand up to show something. So I gotta have pants on. I gotta have the bra on.
I can guarantee. I can guarantee I will turn my camera off before I stand up.
Yeah, I've gotten to the habit of because I got like I'm constantly like there's a StreamYard that isn't live. That like me, Froggy, Daniel, like the Twisted Fiber friends were there. We discussed things, whatever.
Right?
I've gotten so used to being there that I can't guarantee that I would not. Yeah, so I can't guarantee that I would not just do what I would do there because I'm comfortable with them. Like they've seen me without my bra and whatever. So like you just get up and do what you got to do. Like you don't turn your camera off or nothing. But
right.
Yeah. So.
Well, I don't think it really matters. It's just about what you feel comfortable with anyway.
Yeah. I don't think Cody's going to come up anymore. He's like, they're talking about bras, guys.
Well, if we're on the big screen, they already know. Your mom wears a bra.
And Nate says it was a compliment that time, at least. Oh.
It's funny how your compliments sound just like not compliments.
Oh my god.
I'm just kidding.
Oh my god. Marie says, LOL Coco, but no one in that group wears a bra. It's a true story. It's an absolute true story. Oh my goodness.
I mean, if you're comfortable, I don't think it really matters what.
No, but
no, not
like,
really.
When I go out in public, I wear a bra, and I feel like when I go live, it's kind of being in public. So I put on the same as when I go out. You know, pants and bra. I don't got a lot of criteria, but
I'm dressed. You're welcome.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I think that's why I love winter so much. Put your coat on. Nobody knows you're not wearing a bra.
Yeah.
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 Well, yeah.
I am so like warm blooded that like it's a danger zone for me.
Okay.
I might forget before I walk out the door and I'm like, oh, where's my hoodie? You know, like
Yeah, there's no mistaking when you're in Canada and it's cold. Like when it's winter, yeah, you're wearing a jacket. Like you're not. Where's my hoodie? You're like, where's my like parka?
a
Cause
fly just flew right in my ear.
ew, why do they do that?
I don't know, but now I'm like,
Oh, Tiger's
there's
playing
nothing there
ukulele.
now.
He watches. My middle son plays ukulele. He's actually pretty good at it.
I have one. I don't play it, but it's pretty. It sits
Cody, is Kristen around?
there. Did he
Lisa
run
says,
away?
not me. I have my yarn shopping dress. Whenever you see me, I will be wearing the same muumuu.
Right?
Oh my goodness.
Just
Don't
don't come back. Jeez.
come back. Oh my goodness.
The kids like to leave the door open, and I'm just like, can you guys just shut it?
Yeah.
Please.
Cohen, last time he left it open like that much. My door is still open. Luckily the dogs haven't ventured in because they're
It's
used to being
just-
closed, but yeah.
I have no reason or like obvious thing that I'm like, there's nothing down here. Like, and then they leave my door open. So normally I shut my door. If I'm in my room, my door is shut. If I'm out of my room, my door is shut. So I'm
Mhm.
like, no, if it's in my room, it's staying in my room. If it's not in my room, it's not coming in my room.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know flies just happen.
Yeah. I need to like start locking my door again. So I used to when I go live, I would lock my door so
Yeah.
nobody would come in and disturb me. But I don't know. Then he wasn't here for like his whole school year, and he's back. What do you need, honey?
I don't know.
My door doesn't lock anymore for some reason, and none of my kids know anything about it.
He just said, "I don't know." That's what do you need? I don't know. It's just that time of night where I need to bother you.
Right?
At least he's honest about it. You're gonna knock my
I'm on it.
I spilled enough cocktails right now. You want a hug?
Yeah.
Give me hugs.
I'm bored.
You're bored, eh?
Yeah, I'm bored.
Okay. I love you.
Want to buy some crack?
Here you go. If you're gonna say ridiculous things, you're gonna need to go.
The joke, you know?
Yeah, well, those jokes can get me demonetized. So I literally just got. No, he picked up. Oh, you little forker!
Okay, sorry. I'll hit my head on this.
He grabbed my spray bottle and sprayed me.
Well, all is fair in love, war, and spray bottles, right?
Uh-huh. It's all about comfort in my PJs and my recliner, crocheting, listening. Yeah, that sounds comfy to me. Been lurking and working, but now I have to say goodnight. Oh, sweet dreams, Jeannie. Thanks for coming. Uh-oh, we got an 8. Hello.
Hi, Nate.
Good night, Nate.
Well, someone said, well, "Why aren't you up here then saying these things?" So you know,
I did.
I'm up
I
here saying
am a
these
really
things.
good instigator.
You're
And
supposed to bear.
No, I was complimenting her, saying that her sorority girl voice is quite well refined. I think she's been around too many of them. Like,
I mean-
totally.
like totally. No. See, when you ask me to do it on like forced time, it doesn't work. It doesn't. I'm like, nope. I'm not a performing monkey.
Plus, I didn't want to be the guy working in front of the bloody camera again like last week. That's why it's always Mondays here.
I mean, do you ever stop working, really?
Oh, the packing, no. Like the listing is a lot more time, but that's I just sit in front of the TV and list. Whereas Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays is when I got to sit here and do most of the mail.
Yeah. Yeah, but you're really good at getting your hustle on, you know? That's a really good trait to have.
I've got to do more. Although it wasn't a very big sales week.
Good night,
What's that?
Jeannie. Jeannie has to go. She said, I've been lurking and working, but now I have to say good night all.
I'm not even looking at the chat this morning.
Oh, Mr., being a good host is looking at the chat as well.
I'm not hosting. No, it's funny because Coco said, like, I'm going to go pee. Can you look after the live, Teresa? And then Lamone started reading chats and you're like, oh, yeah, there's other people watching. We're not just having a conversation.
What was that conversation that you guys were having with each other? Mostly. I was trying to address everyone.
No, but it's just the expression of like when he read the chat, you were just like, oh yeah, there is a chat there.
Well, it's true. Sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, right.
There's like other people watching, like whatever.
Oh yeah, we always want Lamone to put the phone on the charger. He said he only had a little bit of time anyway, so it was just convenient that his phone was dying as well.
Yeah. It was nice to have him while he was here.
Yeah,
we love you, Lamone.
Yeah. So you're saying Lamone's one of those friends that's like, oh yeah, like I can't chat long. My phone's about to die.
Not generally, but tonight, yes.
No, he just had other stuff going on.
Yeah, he's a busy guy.
Crazy busy.
Hi, Suzanne. How are you?
That's what Carmen can never get off the phone with some people. And I'm like, like technology nowadays, you can just like hang up and then send them a message and say, oh, sorry, my battery just died.
Well, you can't really send them a text saying your battery died if your battery's dead. But
then you plugged it in, see?
Yeah.
So you can't talk on the phone, but you can quickly send a text whilst it starts charging.
Yeah. I got to learn to do that with my mother. Oh, I lost my thing. There we go.
You'll miss those chats, Coco. Trust me. they seem annoying and that now, but yeah, trust me. When the time comes, you would give everything just to have one more of those annoying conversations.
I don't want to get into it right now, but they're never positive conversations, so no. But
I'm like my mother when I talk about my depression and all that. She'd just say, "Well, why don't you just try and be happy?"
I had to mute and got distracted, and I was like, "What did I walk away from for just a moment?"
Yeah, I forgot how it started, but something about hanging up on someone and texting later saying, "Oh, sorry, my battery died." And I said, well, I got to learn how to do that with my mother.
I don't even do that anymore. You know what I say? I say, well, I'm done with this conversation. I'll talk to you later. And I hang up.
Yeah, I'm not that ballsy.
I'm pretty, yeah. I got big
I'm
balls.
done with this conversation.
Big yarn balls.
I'm ballsy enough to do that with my mother from time to time. Like when she starts getting really nasty, I'll be like, "Hey, I'm done. Goodbye," and I'll hang up. But
you know what? I think a lot of it is that you figure out that you have to advocate for yourself at some point, and once you start doing it regularly, it just becomes natural, and then you just do it.
Yeah.
I just won't take other people's toxicity anymore. I'm like, no, I'm good. The only drama I have is what I allow to come into my life.
That's a true story. I let too much drama in, though. Hi, other Lisa.
Hi, other Lisa.
Lisa number 2.
Yeah, Carmen will get off the phone and be like, oh, that was a hassle. I couldn't get out of that conversation. And I'll just look at her and be like, you're the one that kept going. Don't.
Yeah, then why'd you stay on it?
Like she'll sit there and like it'll be a dead silence, and she'll be like, anyway, and then she'll start something else. It's like that was your opening. Anytime you feel the need to say anyway,
Anyway.
Follow that with,
Anyway,
I gotta
I'll let
do
you go.
this. Yeah,
I can't remember the last time I had a conversation on the phone with another human being
me either.
that I wasn't buying
literally,
something.
my mother's the only one that calls me on the phone. And even that, like, she knows I don't even answer anymore when she calls because she always gets so negative that she texts me now. I've trained her.
Oh, good.
Okay, yeah.
See, then you advocated for yourself.
Yeah, I guess
My
so.
mother-in-law for my birthday. That's the last time I remember talking to someone on the phone. And even that was the next. That was the next day.
Yeah. Okay, Coco, I have a question. You may know, can you do a StreamYard private like one person?
You mean
Like
like
two
without a
people
panel?
talking?
Like, I could be on here alone in StreamYard, yes. The only reason people come up is because I emailed them the link.
Yeah.
Or you can use StreamYard and you can just talk to people without it being live. You don't have to
I
broadcast
could be up
it.
here all by my lonesome if I wanted to.
I mean, that'd be good practice. If you're uncomfortable in front of the camera, just do your own StreamYard and see how you look on camera. And
Well, you can even stream it to YouTube but have it on private. So then you've got your own copy of it that no one will ever see. Like it's basically a way to record onto YouTube.
Oh, okay. Do you mean like behind the scenes? Yes. We have like I said, the Twisted Fiber Friends. We have, it's called a chat. Twisted Fiber Friends chat behind the scenes. It's in StreamYard. As long as you never hit go live, it will never go live. But you can still talk. Like we could all be up here and not be live. Like when I end my live, whoever doesn't jump out is still here, and we're still talking.
unfortunately, Coco and I
Tori
are
always
like
jumps straight out.
we have a lot of the same, like we really should go to bed, and we're like,
Yeah, and 3 hours later, we're like, all right, we should probably go to bed.
like, okay, now I'm really gonna fall asleep. So
Well, thank you,
Yeah,
Tiger
Lisa,
Dragon Girl. I can't say there's too much on there anymore.
Lisa said, you can tape it. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah. It depends on what you have for StreamYard. If you have the paid version, you can actually like record so much. You have space, it'll store so much space. But if you have the free one, there's only like, yeah, it depends on the space you have for the plan you have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember, Lisa, waiting for my son to come on the radio and trying to hit record right after they finish talking and stopping it before they start talking. But they always overrun the beginning of the song and the end of the song. But yeah.
I feel like sad that my kids will never experience those moments where they have to like stop doing what they're doing to pay attention to record the song on tape.
Yeah, like nothing speaks anxiety like that. Like honestly.
Now, one thing that kids won't understand is like when movies were put onto TV for the first time, how big a deal that was. Like when a new release was coming out on TV, that was like an event. Or like it was on last week because she passed away. But like once a year they'd play Grease on TV on a Saturday night. And that was like, that was an event. It's Grease Saturday night. Yeah, like that was the only way. You didn't even like VHSs to buy them in the 80s were like $100. They weren't something you bought unless it was directly made to sell. They just didn't exist. You didn't have movies at home. So you just had to wait. Either had to record it yourself and then have the ad breaks, or wait, once a year when it was on.
Like younger people have no idea what "Be Kind, Rewind" means.
Yeah. I don't know how many times I rented a dang video and it was not rewound.
Right?
They were not
at the
kind.
Store, and they had a Blockbuster game, and my kids were like, "What is a Blockbuster game? Like, what is a Blockbuster?" And I was like, you know how everything we have right now is on demand on the TV? All you have to do is press a button. Well, when I was your age, we had to get in the car, go to this place that had a whole bunch of different VHS tapes. We'll get into that conversation later. And you had to go and select it, and then you paid for it there, and then you brought it home. And they were like,
And you had
what?
to hope that no one else had it out
You had
themselves,
to
or
bring
else
it
you
back
couldn't get it.
within 24 hours.
Right, and
or
then you
got
had to come
charged
back
another
with it.
day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they were like Redbox, and I was like, yes, but with
People.
yeah, you had to interact with another human being, and you were only able to get so many tapes at a time.
Yeah.
They were
That
like,
actually reminds me, like one of the funny things with my mother is she could never get a title of any movie right ever in her freaking life. And have you guys heard of the movie Big Business with Bette Midler and Lily Tomlin, where they were like twins split at birth?
yes.
Yeah. We wanted to reserve it because it was new and it was out. But you could call ahead and reserve these VHS tapes.
Oh, she
So
didn't say
she
it
called to
right, did
reserve
she?
it. She said, "Hey, I would like to reserve Double Trouble."
Nope.
And they're like, "I don't think I have that." She's like, "Yeah, Double Trouble with Lily Tomlin and Bette Midler." And we're like, "Oh my God, Mom, it's Big Business."
I love it.
I remember
Yeah,
every
Redbox
month at
was-
Blockbuster, you'd have to reserve for the each time a WWE pay-per-view came out in Australia, like on VHS, because we didn't have pay-per-view and all that. So depending on how early you got in on it, it could be, oh, well, you can have it like 10 days in, because 10 people had booked it to have it, yeah, for that day, and if someone didn't bring it back on time, oh,
Mm-hmm.
they
Yeah.
would not understand that at all. Having a
Lisa
Marie
said,
says,
"Oh, Redbox was fancy. I could never do Redbox."
I remember back in the day, your holidays would roll around, and you'd get like, we'd have specials at the video store where you'd get like 20 weekly videos for $10, and that was your whole holidays. You had 20 videos.
Right?
You were living my life.
yeah, Suzanne, my kids had friends come over to our cottage and asked to use the phone. Sure, I said. And he looked at the dial phone and said, "How do I use that?" Remember that?
Yeah. Oh, I loved making mixtapes and recording things on VHS. And I remember when it came out, it was mesmerizing. I know, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like terrified that I was going to have to switch from VHS to DVD because they weren't really that cheap when they first came out. Now they're like a dime a dozen. But like, I was like, budget it in, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. Streaming has changed the game like so bad.
So much. Yeah.
That's what, I'm working on my man cave room and trying to limit what I have in there. And I thought the main thing I need to get rid of is just like 80% of the media. I don't need it. Like, it was fun to collect at one stage, but like, yes, they're DVD shelves, but it's like, what, video games, sure, and box sets and all that. But yeah, like half the Blu-rays and DVDs I'm looking through, I was like, why do I have this? I can just click on it if I want to watch this so desperately. Like, yeah.
I know, but some of those things, it's just like, vinyl still sounds better than CD on a lot of stuff.
Yeah, as long as it hasn't been scratched or whatever. But yeah,
well, sure. But some of that stuff it's just nice, old school.
It does sound better. You got that like the scratchiness, the raspiness, and
yeah. Marie has VHS movies still, and she had over 500 of them.
Oh my God,
that's crazy.
Wow.
Well, if you don't have a VHS player, it's time to let it go. If you still have a VHS player, then keep it. It's still good.
I legit still had a VHS player up until maybe 10 years ago.
Imagine.
And it finally broke.
I still have one. I'm not even going to lie. I have one of those dual VHS DVD players. Actually, at one point I had two of them. One, the VHS player only worked, and the other, the DVD player only worked. And then
the irony.
And, like, pirated one part from the other and like put them together. But yeah, Laserdisc didn't last long. Coco's not even in the conversation anymore.
I'm here. I'm here. Cohen had to show me a TikTok.
No, you're fine. I'm just
Oh, I
teasing you.
Oh my god.
still
Yeah,
think
one
HD
thing,
DVD is better than Blu-ray, but
one thing I
it didn't
don't
win the
like
war.
is the new video games that have like the CDs for the video games. Those things get destroyed so bad, whereas the whole old cartridges are all better. All better.
Yeah,
Good as new.
I've definitely had to frisbee a few CDs before because it's like you're not supposed to be able to see through it, guys.
Oh my god! I literally had to teach my kids take some alcohol on a cotton ball or a cotton swab something, and like to clean all the schnitt off of it because I would find like off of like juice on the
Ugh.
floor.
It's not.
It
It's
shouldn't-
not playing. Why is it not playing for?
I make my kids like check them out like one at a time, like a video store, because I'm like, no, you can have another one when you return the last one you borrowed.
Yeah, that would have been a good idea from the get go, but that never happened.
My children respected the rules. As soon as my husband got his hands into it, I had them all alphabetized at one point.
Oh wow, that is way
Yeah.
fancier than I ever had them for sure.
Like way like organized, like everything had its place. And yeah, he doesn't like order, I'm assuming.
I'm assuming.
I don't know. Well, because like, okay, so like they're all like side by side by side by side, right?
Yeah.
And at some point I switched from all of the cases because they took up so much space to just the paper sleeves. So then I had like way more in a case, but it'd be like, nope, don't want that. Nope, don't want that. I was like, what are you doing?
Wow. Heads would roll. If I took the time to organize it like that, like thank God I never did, because heads would have rollen. Because they would not have respected that.
They have not been organized since then. I mean, they're still all in the case, but they're not alphabetized anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
Reed says, I still have a player. I think I was holding on to the collection thinking someday it would sell for big bucks. Yeah. They might still.
Maybe.
Still hang on to them if you've got like,
There are rare ones, but not many.
Yeah. The forgotten tapes.
Yeah, at least so I have 100 million home videos I need to go through and put in some other format. I had to borrow someone's VCR because mine's broken. Yeah. Yeah, you might want to take care of that before like there are no more VCRs to borrow.
Yeah, well, now they have those things that you can convert them from VCR to DVD, which is kind of handy.
Yeah, or even if like you have any kind of like thing on your computer, you can like play it, have it come into your computer and record your screen, kind of thing. Worst case scenario, but yeah,
Not everybody's that technical or handy.
Yeah, my
Like
parents
me.
had so many home videos. They literally recorded everything to the point where like there was one Easter I just screw the hidden eggs. I'm not coming out till you turn the dang camera off because I'm so fed up with this dang camera. Like that's how many home videos they had.
You had it easy compared to kids today. I think like you see them, they'll be on one of those little things out the front of a shopping center and the mum's filming them for 5 minutes and you're like, no one's ever going to watch all of that again. Like you get, look, I always make the joke that when kids graduate, their parents will hand them like 10 terabytes of here's every photo and video from your childhood, and it'll be like 1 million files.
Yeah, but that's like terrifying.
Yeah.
Like think about how many stupid things you did as a kid that you're just lucky that people didn't have cameras everywhere when you were doing it.
Yeah.
Imagine being in college now. Like
when I was in high school, we had to do like projects where we did it on camera. Like there was one thing where I had to pretend to be it was the French class. I had to pretend to be a vedette, like a celebrity being interviewed by someone else. So my best friend was the interviewer, and I was Céline Dion, because I'm in Quebec. So she was interviewing me. My parents had that. Years later, my parents are showing this video to my fiance Well, I'm in Germany.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, but I admit that, like, if I don't like somebody one of my kids are dating, I definitely break out the baby pictures and I show like the worst ones.
Oh, no, I've never gotten messed up into that at all with my kids. Like, it's your decision. If they're wrong, you'll discover that at some point.
Oh,
I'll
but I'm
just try
really
to.
good at reading people. I mean, some people think they've gotten over on me, and I'm like, no, I already knew the whole story before this began, so don't worry about it. I like
Yeah.
to like let people prove me wrong, if that makes any sense. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm
Yeah. But the
like,
problem is, I feel like my mother always had an opinion of every guy I ever dated ever. And I feel like if you tell them something wrong about the person, it'll make them want to prove you wrong and they'll stay
mhm.
with the wrong person longer.
Well, I have really good
So,
communication with my kids, so it's usually like we're on the same wavelength without having the conversation out loud. It's like across the room
mhm,
conversations.
yeah. Yeah. But I mean, I will never belittle someone my kids are dating because at some point they may decide they're the one and get married and then I'm going to have to deal with them for the rest of my life, right?
Well,
So,
sure. I don't belittle the person. I just show like the most embarrassing photos. Like, let's see if you can hack it.
yeah. I just make sure I'm there to pick up the pieces afterwards.
Yeah. Well, like kids are like, do you like this person? Do you not like this person? I was like, it doesn't matter what I think. What do you think about the person? Like, I'm here
Yeah.
supporting you. I don't, the other person isn't my concern. Like, as long as you're happy, I'm happy.
Yeah. Yeah. There was like
VHS
literally
is starting to make a comeback. Ooh.
Time Life when they originally came out.
Oh, the Time Life stuff I've heard is like actually people really like those.
Yeah. But they're worth apparently a lot less than they used to be. It's a
Yeah.
$1,500 collection worth $100 now. They're in excellent condition, so maybe I'd hang on them a little longer.
Yeah.
If you paid
Just in
$1,500
case.
for them, yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Hi.
Time
Hello.
life.
Sorry.
Suzanne says, I have a friend that kept
Maybe
posting
they're bad news.
constantly. I mean, what they were eating, all the kids, his wife, let's just say she wasn't photogenic. Sometimes I'd block him for 30 days for a break. There are people I block temporarily just because they never shut up. I have to
Yeah.
admit that.
Oh, I probably only go on Facebook like once or twice in a month.
I used to go maybe once or twice a year, but since TFF, we have the TFF channel, so I go there. So occasionally I'll scroll to see what's up.
Yeah.
So about daily, I'll like post a meme. That's what I post. So nobody's ever gonna find anything out about my life. But
oh, I'm so boring on Facebook. Like people like wouldn't really.
I'm
I don't have
hilarious on
anything to
Facebook.
say.
I've got like 5 friends.
I
I
don't
sent
have
Coco
anything.
the last video that I put up on Facebook, but she hasn't looked at it.
I just think that, a lot of the people that I stay in contact with, like, they know. I don't have to, like, post it for people to see.
yeah, the people that I want to know my business know my business. I've got friends on Facebook from people from high school that I didn't like when I was in high school that they don't need to know what I'm up to. So,
Right?
no, I don't post anything personal on Facebook ever.
Yeah. Well, and I noticed that, like, I kept getting, like, friend requests from girls that I, like, never got along with in, like, junior high and high school. And I was like, you didn't have the time to care about my opinion when we were younger. Why do you care now?
Yeah. Yeah. I went to a sports bar one night in Chattagee, where I'm from, which is where all the locals went. And a bunch of people from high school were there. And there's one girl. She's like, Curry! She wanted to give me a big hug. I'm like, you didn't give me the time of day in high school. Like, I didn't even know you knew who the frick I was. Like, now we're going to be best buds? No.
Yeah, well, I was one of those weird kids that, like, I didn't fit into any one category. Kind of everybody knew who I was because I hung out with everybody of all the different, like, groups, the little cliques that everybody had. And, like, I never fully connected to any one identity as a kid. I think I was still trying to figure out who I was back then.
Yeah.
So everybody like knew who I was. And like I would run into people, you know, that I haven't seen since like junior high or high school. And they're like, Teresa. And I'm like, can't remember your name. I was like, oh, hey, you know, like.
I kid you not. To this day, there is someone, when I go buy cigarettes at the Native Reserve, she's like, hey, Corey, how are you? Blah, blah, blah. Like, I have no idea who this chick is. No clue. But she's talking like we were best friends once upon a time. But I don't have the heart to say, hey, I don't know who you are. I don't know her name because she talks so much about it. Like, I didn't say, hey, what's your name? Because she thinks we're best buds. I still don't know her name. Yeah. Oh, Suzanne, TFF. That's Twisted Fiber Friends.
Yeah.
I'm old, so what's TFF? It's not an old thing. That's just that's new. That's new.
These little anagrams that everybody comes up with for everything. I get it.
Yeah.
That's why I had to ask when she was saying BCC or whatever. It's like, what?
I know what. You know what? I honestly can say at one point I knew what it meant, but I haven't used the term in so long that I was just like, oh, did you CC them? Like.
Isn't it like blind carbon copy or something?
Yeah. Yeah. Because when I send the link out, I send it to myself and I blind carbon copy everyone else. So nobody has any email addresses that people didn't want to have email addresses. Just in case.
Yeah. What? You don't want me to have everybody else's email address?
Well, I don't care, but other people might.
Well,
care,
you just have my email address.
I'm just kidding.
It's in the description box.
If anyone wants to contact these people, you can go to their About page.
I know,
It's
right?
in my About page. It's in the description box.
I know. I'm just teasing.
Yeah.
I get no mail.
Yeah, I just rather be safe than sorry and not blind carbon copy people or put people's email addresses that not everyone might know.
Yeah.
So
no, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I love when you get like school emails and the teachers just included everybody and you're like, who the heck is that?
I have never, ever, ever gotten a school email.
When I was in school, no. But the newest thing, my son's school spams the frickin' frick out of me. It's not just, oh, your son's missing today. No. Every freaking period that they missed, you get a freaking email. Yes, he's home today. We called it in. There's no need to spam my email box 5 times a day.
Oh, Marie's got to go for the evening. Good night, Marie.
Take care, Marie. Thanks for coming.
Hey, Lisa, how's it going?
Oh, yeah, you were busy doing the dinner thing.
Yeah, I was busy doing the dinner thing, and then my friend brought me over some jeans, and I was supposed to give her some yarn. I can't find the yarn. It's like somewhere in all of my yarn. And I was just looking at it yesterday.
Oh, don't you hate that?
Been there, done that.
It was right here.
And tomorrow I can guarantee I'm just going to turn around and go look in the office or something like that, and it's like, right, there it is.
As soon as they're gone, you're like, oh, there it is. Lisa says, hey, Tori, good. You?
Good, good. Still keeping up with everything, or trying to keep up with everything.
Yeah.
Cecil's doing really good now.
That's
when
good.
you have an argument with somebody, like 10 minutes after you get off the phone, you're like, "Oh man, I should have said," you know.
Yep.
Dot, dot, dot.
Yep.
Yeah.
I've
Since
had
I,
lots of those conversations.
yeah. Oh my God. I
Oh, and I
swear.
wanted to say that.
Since I ran out of my ADHD meds, I need to see my doctor because the pharmacies can no longer renew your stuff. Like during the C word, they could renew your stuff for you. You didn't have to see the doctor, but that's over now. But I will be lying in bed thinking to myself, I should have said that in that argument I had with that person 3 freaking years ago. Like that is what my brain does when I'm trying to sleep.
When I'm like in my really, really bad stages, like we'll be driving down the road and I'll be just like staring at the license plates in front of me and like I'll repeat it like obsessively
Mom, do you
in
know
my
what
brain, not
Ben-
out loud, because I'm not like
Mom, do you know what been charging when I was
Crazy.
outside?
Mm. Yeah. You guys might, hopefully you don't hear it, but my teeth, I chatter my teeth to a beat 24/7.
Wait, hold that up again, Nate. Hold it up again. That is
Show me. I missed it. William what? William Hung. Oh my God, you have that. I cannot believe that actually happened.
I love it.
That's a moment in time.
Oh my God.
Yes, my darling. Yes.
He will go down in
No.
history as the worst audition ever, ever, ever.
All 3 CDs that I sold this weekend, I didn't have my filing. I didn't put the number in, so I'm having to go through everything to find them.
Oh no.
All 3 of them. So I had to put CD question because I got no idea where they are.
Hi Gloria, how are you?
I'm at 2.
I'm telling you. Is it freaky that we say stuff at the same time?
I don't think so anymore. Not anymore. I'm used
I
to
know.
it.
We've just gotten so used to one another now. It's just like
We're the same person.
we
I
share
just
a
have-
brain.
I just have LED lights.
Minutes ago, so
I miss my LED lights. I like forgot them in my room upstairs when I moved downstairs, but they got like funky and weird because I set them in the windowsill, and I was like, well, they can stay there for now.
Yeah, I'm on the verge of rearranging stuff again. So things are going to be a little bit different. I think I'm going to move like my desk in front of the window so I can look out my window when I want to. I'm going to have like the yarn flat on this wall
Oh, I just saw a pipper.
behind me.
Yeah, I'm rearranging too because you know what? I've decided it's time to be a grown up and get rid of the Hello Kitty shower curtain for my curtain.
They do, Suzanne. My teeth and everything. My cheeks hurt. It's Pippa.
Hey,
Oh, I see
Pippa.
The Ellie too in the
Sweet
background.
girls.
I see there too. I can't even
Oh.
see.
There's Jeremy.
Oh, Jeremy.
Jeremy.
I swear I'm a grown up. I mean, I did take over my daughter's room, so to be fair.
no,
Hey,
Yeah.
Jeremy.
no.
My white
I said
curtains are in
no.
her room, and she refuses to give them back to me. And I was like, "I'll give you your Hello
Let's see.
Kitty curtain."
I said
And
no.
she's like, "No, it's fine.
I'm past that now, Mom.
I'm good." I was
No,
like, "Then
don't fight.
why did I have to get this for you?"
So I moved the box and I saw them all out there. I was like, oh, look, that's easy. I don't have to go anywhere.
It's okay. I was using my son's Lego sheets before because I sleep in a twin size bed now.
Okay.
Try and keep children from sleeping in my bed. Does it stop them? No. But I just
No.
upgraded my sheets to this print.
Okay.
I feel like an adult and everything now.
Make her big.
Teresa's
Make her
Teresa's
big.
all grown up.
All grown up.
See?
Oh my God.
I know.
So
I
does
was
that
like,
stop them?
I'm an adult. Let's act like it.
I don't want to grow up.
I'm not really an adult. I
He's
mean,
a Toys R Us kid.
biologically, I'm an adult, and I have children. But I'm really like the king of the children here, sort of.
Mhm. She's right there, Patsy. It's right there.
Yeah, I'm right here. Can you see me now? When we were talking before, it was, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
My son just came in, my 4-year-old. He goes, "How long are you going to be on there talking to your friends?" I said, "Till I'm done." He's like, "But I'm going to be so tired by then."
Mommy wants you to be tired now.
No, don't say that. We don't say that. That's not nice.
I don't like your friends. You're very mean to me.
No, every time you see my friends on TV, you say, "Mom, those are my best friends."
I've been nice to you always, Mr. Man.
Yeah, Mr. Man.
Also my friend. So I said someone
Okay, go play with your siblings.
You're not playing. They can turn on your phone.
Oh, sorry.
I'm just using it as my finger. This is my scene where I play with it.
Do you want me to show them?
Sure.
Here.
Sure.
This is that's mine where I play with
That's
it.
cute.
It's
He's
his monkey.
cute.
All right, take your monkey. Go show your brother.
No, I want to stay here.
No, you don't. You don't want to stay. It's not fun in here.
Totally funny.
Here.
Well, at least you made Coco snort. Uh-oh, you know what? You left your water bottle wherever you were just at. You should go get it. Okay.
Where there's a will, there's a
Did you
way,
just
right?
throw my phone? Go get it. I have a very good case on it right now, just for that reason. Ridiculous. I am the master of redirect.
When I'm done coming here.
Huh?
I'm trying to see where it was.
No, you gotta go share it with Dad for a minute.
Why?
Because he's thirsty. I swear I just heard him say your name.
Lies, lies.
Coco's distracted too. Kids are on a roll tonight.
Dad said no, Mom.
Dad said no?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I hear him say no.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I hear him. Mom, right up there.
You should tell him your water's really good. He should try a sip.
No. Huh? Bring it. Hurry.
You can't. You're gonna have to put it somewhere where you can reach.
Someone
So Jeremy is now attacking the side of the shed.
Huh?
Jeremy is attacking the side of the shed. That's the video that I sent Coco the other day. Was him. I was in here and I could hear bang, bang, thump, thump, and I walk out there and Jeremy's there just attacking the side of my shed.
That's funny. No, it doesn't have a lid on it. You need to take it out of the room, baby.
He's a bit of a jerk.
Oh, I don't know. Room is.
Jeremy, knock it off.
I can't wait for school to be back in session.
Got to go back.
That's all I got to
to
say about that.
school again.
What did you just say? You can't wait until school starts? Me neither.
Yeah,
Um,
I totally understand those Staples commercials. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Yes.
The year.
yeah. I was looking
It
on
totally is.
something online, and there was like a picture of like.
Don't you even
It's
think
time
about
to
it, Misty.
Oh, you cut
You
out.
can just lay down. My cat wants to play with her yarn, with my yarn.
Okay.
Oh, I
Yeah, you
found one of the
missed
most haunting CDs in all of history.
What?
That as soon as you see the image of the front, you just start to cringe and
Oh.
I don't see it.
It's Mariah Carey's Christmas.
Oh, I don't need to see it.
have you seen? There's a famous chart,
I don't need
and
to
it
see
shows
it.
like it's early October, and then you see like the sales on iTunes for All I Want for Christmas, and then at the bottom it says, "And so it begins." So that's the first sign that Christmas is coming. As soon as people start downloading that song again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
I mean,
Apparently,
but is
she
it
could never
ever
work
really?
another day in her life, and she makes more money from that one song than
Oh,
pretty
God,
much everything else she does combined.
Well,
Probably.
that's because that's the only one people can tolerate. I mean, that's just because it's the most popular one that I don't know.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Like
I mean,
that song
it's
makes more money
Christmas.
than some nations' economies.
Oh no! Suze just said I had to frog back 8 rows. I did half double crochet instead of extended half double crochet.
Oh no.
Oh, I've done stupid stuff. I was 21 rows in on a blanket and I frogged it back 11 rows one time because I used the wrong hook size and it was making me crazy. And people were like, if it doesn't bother you, then just leave it. And I was like, no, that's the problem.
Bothers me.
It's bothering me.
Who cares about the other people?
Yeah. No one else will probably notice, but I notice, and I'm not gonna. No.
Yeah, I've been. My friend has always called me, said to me that I'm a good faker in crochet.
Yeah. Before you like got off camera, but right like way earlier, my son Cody, he was talking about you. He's like, she's going so fast. She's crocheting. What is it? A blanket for all of Brooklyn or something. Oh my god.
But the thing is, I'm not a fast crocheter.
You're not slow.
I don't think
Not
I'm
bad.
fast when I'm crocheting and people say that I'm fast and I'm like, I don't think I'm any faster than anybody else.
I think it
Well, that's
depends
what
on
my
the stitch.
husband said.
If I'm doing double crochet, I think it's just all the movements involved makes it look so much faster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, sure. But like
As long as being fast is seen as an asset, I got no problem with it.
I can make a pair of these in like less than an hour.
It almost made me
Well, I
spittle.
can make a hat in an hour.
Yeah.
Oh, my thing.
And Rose
That's
from
what-
Rose Likes
that's
Crochet
what
got
he
me
said.
hooked on that freaking divine hat.
Well, maybe I have to clean this. So that
Coco got me hooked on the clover
It's fine. Just
hook.
put it in your ear, please.
You can have it fast or you can have it long. You can't have both.
I feel bad, but I don't at the same time, Tori. I'm sure you're flying a lot quicker with them.
Every time I freaking go to Michael's, I always buy a clover hook and use my 30% discount to get that clover hook.
I like
There you go.
the right after Christmas sales on like Amazon for clovers. That's the steepest discount. No.
As long as you're sure you're getting actual clovers, though. Some of them disguise themselves as clovers. You gotta watch out.
Oh no, I make sure they're like real clovers.
Hey,
Just
Google,
go
what is
that
a
way.
clover?
According to Wikipedia, clover or trefoil are common names
That's not
for
helping
plants
me.
of the genus Trifolium,
No.
consisting of 300
It's a name
species.
brand of crochet hooks, and they are
They originated in Europe.
speedy hooks. There's no drag whatsoever.
What is a clover in crocheting? Well, that doesn't help me either. It shows me how to crochet a 4-leaf clover.
Just ask, what's a clover hook? Are they
Oh, I
from Japan,
can't
Chris?
wait.
I didn't know that.
Well, they have several different ones actually. They
What
have
is a
some that are
clover?
Yeah, there's the Clover Soft Touch. It's the Clover Amours. The Clover Amours are the bestest.
yeah,
The
'cause-
bestest.
That
Yes.
just mean one with fancy handles?
No, it's not just the handle. The handle is awesome too. But there's something.
It's the way the hook glides.
Yeah, they treat the metal somehow that it
yeah,
just
but what
it
about the
glides.
plastic ones?
Yeah, even the plastic. I don't know what they do. The metal and the plastic, they just glide without
Yep.
any drag. I don't know what it is. Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Half the conversation is just
For Nate.
people are like,
there's
we got a
different
crochet
items.
channel. It says cocktails first. I came for the cocktails.
Well,
I
I
didn't
got
read the rest.
those.
I'm a
Well,
guy.
just
I read
go
the
have
first
a
part.
cocktail.
Oh, it's a cocktail show. Cool.
It's cocktails and crochet.
If she flipped it over to crocheting cocktails,
Yeah,
then
it's
I'd be a
cocktail.
ghost. I'd be gone.
It's cocktails
No, you wouldn't.
and
I've got your hook.
crochet.
Unintended.
No, go
Sometimes
watch
it's
the
all-
movie on the phone.
No, I just want to.
Do you want to see how to do it on the phone?
Suzanne would like you to hold up your hook sideways, por favor.
Me?
Oh,
Teresa.
Look,
I was like, me? Oh, got it.
I'm gonna make her big.
These
I'll make her
ones?
big.
look at this. No, wait. Oh, no.
These are both actually, they show on the back that they're both made in Japan. Like,
You missed
probably
Jeremy
can't-
just poking his
No,
head
I
around the
didn't
corner.
never even notice that. But she's holding
Come back
this
to me.
7
Japan.
Come back to me.
And
Right
these
there.
here are actually clovers.
Right there.
And it doesn't show on the back that it's made in Japan. It just says clover.
Really?
Now you're making me check
These-
mine out. Hang on.
Yeah, see? Both of mine say Japan on the back.
Jeremy.
It's too dark in
Not
my
that you
room.
can read the yellow
Yeah.
one, but they both say Japan.
Jeremy.
I mean, I
It's
don't
too dark
think
in my
all
room.
of mine say Japan on the back, but I definitely know the ones I like the most say Japan on the back, if that makes any difference.
Yeah, just gotta get comfortable.
It's too dark in here. I can't
It's
see
too
what's-
dark in here.
Oh, Coco.
What?
I'm gonna get you a magnifying glass. Coco.
And Tiger and what's his name? Jeremy.
Yeah, I
No.
want Nate to crochet because he keeps challenging me to crochet him like a cow suit or a fish tank, and I want him to do it.
I swear, if you bought me the yarn and gave me a place to stay in freaking Australia, I would make a freaking Jeremy onesie.
Even sewing something like that would be a lot of fabric and time.
Yeah. Hi, Tiger.
Hi,
Tiger's
Tiger.
happy. Tiger's a happy puppy.
Aw.
Aw.
Look at Jeremy.
Jeremy's like,
Creep
why am I the center of attention? Hey, Jeremy.
Tori, she wants you to hold up yours by the handle so she can see the length.
Ugh.
Oh,
What you doing, Bob?
like
Yeah, hers looks real.
It is real.
yeah, it's real.
Yeah.
Hello.
Nope, I'm still on the live.
Oh my gosh, how long are you gonna be on this live?
Even longer if you bother me.
No!
What are you doing, Tiger?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's real. It's the only thing that's marked on it is the clover on the handle.
That good?
Yeah.
Oh, better, Tiger. Oh,
That's how it's set, Coco.
he's so happy. He's a happy tiger.
So Coco, how hot is it where you are?
I haven't been outside in freaking forever just because like I avoid the bee downstairs. And my son stole my phone. So right now it's 17 degrees Celsius.
Oh, we're going
17
again.
degrees.
Yeah.
It's like 30.
But it's like 10:30 at night here.
Yeah. Well, we're still in the heat wave here, so
Yeah, we're in the upper 20s earlier, but
Well,
we
Jeremy.
are.
the length of the hook depends on whether it's a plastic or the metal hand one.
Yeah.
Because this one is metal, this one is plastic.
Yeah.
So they're metal until they hit 6.5 millimeter, and then they go
Yeah.
to plastic.
No, 6.5 is also plastic. So up to 6 is metal.
Oh, right, up to
6.5 and
6.
above. Yeah.
So
Meow.
it's 29 degrees here. It feels like 31, which
Yeah,
is
we
like
had that.
88 degrees.
Yeah, we had that for a couple of weeks, a week or so ago. And oh, good Lord, my air conditioner could not keep up.
We call that spring.
Oh,
Usually our July is hot like this. Our August usually cools down, but this has been ridiculous. We've been in this heat wave for the last 3 weeks.
good Lord. Sarah says she's at 28 Celsius right now. Okay, and you're 1 hour behind me, so it's like 9:30-ish, approaching 9:30 for you.
I'm 1 hour? No, I'm 2 hours behind you.
No, I'm talking to Sarah. She's in Winnipeg, so
Oh yeah, she's 1 hour
1
ahead
hour?
of me.
So 1 hour behind me. Yes.
Yeah.
I think.
And you're 2 hours ahead of me.
Yeah. Okay.
So much fun getting mean mugged by a 10-year-old. Now she's laughing. She's like,
Chris says, mine all say Japan. It's really hard to see them, but if you rub your finger below the 2 holes portion, feel the roughness. Yeah, it's possible.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's too dark in here right now in my room to actually see it, but it's possible. And Suzanne says it's 18 right now. Okay.
Apple Corp.
Where you at again, Suzanne? I can't remember. So you must be close to me then, because I'm 17, you're 18.
the moment you realize you have too much yarn around you that you don't remember where you put your hooks.
Okay. Hey, Ivy,
I don't
how are
remember
you?
put my hooks all the time.
Okay. Okay, so Suzanne's an hour and a half from me-ish. So yeah, so I'm at 17, she's at 18 degrees. Okay.
Hi, Ivy. I don't know what I should work on next. I have too many projects.
You and me
We're
both,
going
and I don't have time for any of it.
Do you ever start a new project because you can't decide which project you want to work on that you already started?
Oh, all the freaking time. Destroy
You
my
guys
life.
use wood?
Whiskers, what? What is that?
Texture plates.
Texture plates?
Yeah. I don't know who uses them. Is it for like scrapbooking or something?
I don't know. I have no idea what even that is.
I think you put paper over it and then you draw on it and then you get texture. Or for like foil and stuff, see?
Oh,
like
yeah,
a-
okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whoosh.
It's kind of like for embossing or something.
Yeah. I just find if it's something that looks like, strange I've never seen before, then I scan it and be like, oh, yeah, that's worth grabbing.
Barbie fashion plates. Oh my god, I so had those, Chris. Oh my god, Barbie fashion plates. I remember those so bad. With the hat on, you put the thing and yeah.
Oh, there we go. I knew someone in here would know that they'd dabble in that craft
Dabble into that.
area.
Oh,
Take care,
good night,
Suzanne.
Cruz.
Bonne nuit.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah, that scrapbooking people, they're the one I don't like what they make in the end looks moderately okay, but yeah, people that are into it, it's like such a passion for them. And it's like
I don't want to get into it because I'm like, I already have too many hobbies. I'd rather just look like it's just a bunch of pieces of paper that have been glued down and not get interested.
Yeah, I literally put off diamond painting for a good year. I think I held off for a year. I was like, gotta try it. I'm like, no, I don't need one more thing to get obsessed with. But I finally caved. And
and
obsessed.
now you're obsessed.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's just like me. I'm gonna try and dye yarn. Well, I got these dyes at Walmart or at Michael's for really dirt cheap, so I'm just gonna dabble in it a little bit, see what I can come up with, and if I like it, then I'll start dyeing my own yarn.
Yeah. One day I will get a spinning wheel and give that a go too, because that looks super
I
awesome.
have a spinning wheel, but there's a broken piece on it.
Uh-oh.
So I have to replace it. But yeah, I have a spinning wheel, and I was like, sweet. Somebody like gave it to me for free. They're like, well, it's got this broken piece on it that has to be fixed. And I was like, okay, no problem.
Mm-hmm.
It's been sitting in my garage for
What piece is broken?
one of the spindle pieces that spins.
Well, somewhere here I can't find it, but I've actually I bought a big giant bag for $10 and it was like the rubber stamps that they use for that. And a couple of them had the barcode on the side of it. So I looked them up and like they're selling secondhand on eBay for like $70 for this one stamp. It was a big one. It was one that you do like a whole birthday card with. You just go, and it's got like the to and from and all that.
That's like the epitome of laziness. Poof.
And that's something someone's like, I could use that for cards. And I'm like, I could use it to make money.
Right?
Oh my God.
I've got too many hobbies. I realize it. I have, buying yarn, using the yarn on different, crochet, knitting.
That's what people don't understand is buying yarn is a hobby all on its own.
Yeah.
It's
plastic
actually
canvas.
collecting. I'm a connoisseur of fibers. That's it. I'm a connoisseur of fibers.
Hey,
I'm
Cody,
not a hoarder.
we're approaching 3 hours. How much longer you need? Because I need to get off soonish. We're approaching 10:30. That's a lot of stamps.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to say when I go yarn shopping from now on. I'll be like, I'm cultivating my collection. Leave me alone.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm a connoisseur of fibers.
No. Now when I go, I have to be very clear that I'm only going for X item. Because he was like, I was like, oh, I'm going to the Michaels, and he was like, you don't need any more yarn. I was like, I'm not going for yarn. He's like, yeah, right.
And the lie detector determined that was a lie.
Right? No. Then he's like, all right, I'll see you tomorrow. I was like, the yarn store closes,
Don't
Codito,
think about it.
my last cocktail. If you're gonna come up, last call.
Is this
2
your
hours
child that
after
you're
the
talking
last
to?
hour, Coco.
Come on, Chris.
That's my last cocktail, though. So
Sip slowly. Where's your straw?
a
Who's
straw
gonna
would make
come
a
up,
good on
Chris?
plaster, actually.
Really?
Yeah. Well. Oh,
Things
God.
might get interesting.
Yeah, at some point, I'm surprised hubby hasn't told me to shut the fork up yet, because he
Oh
goes to
yeah,
bed
it's
late.
like way bedtime for you.
Yeah, well, for hubby anyway.
Yeah, well,
Me, it's
I'm like,
usually I
it's
push
like
it to midnight.
7:30 here, so
Yeah, it's 10:30 here. Normally, I'll push it to 11:30, maybe midnight, because I can push it to wake up till like 8.
But it's a school night.
I know, but I work at 9 from home, so I could technically wake up at 8, have coffees, and just stroll into my, office in my PJs if I need to.
Strolling.
Yeah.
she said
How long have you been
strolling.
there? You're already rolling in.
She's
Yeah.
lying. She's gonna crawl in. It's cool.
I'm usually on my feet. Okay.
Just teasing.
2
No,
We go to sleep.
hours after the last hour.
I've had moments like that, and not even from drinking, just from like, it's fun getting older, huh?
Oh yeah, tons of fun. So exciting.
Yeah.
Now, getting older, I wouldn't recommend.
Yeah,
I would
don't do
recommend.
it. You know, like
It's
my
a scam.
One
child.
out of
Don't
10.
do it.
Yeah,
I give it 1 star.
1 star. Yeah, adult. Don't adult if you can avoid it. Yeah.
Hey,
I
I
know,
got
as a
mail the
kid,
other
it's
day and
like,
Carmen's like, what's this one? And I'm like, it's a transformer, of course. You know, I said it as a grown ass man that just spent $150 on transformers.
He's
but
a
is it
big
a
But what else would
doll?
it be?
Okay, but is it a doll or an action figure?
It's an action figure, of course. And it's mint in box, so it's not for playing.
Well, sure.
Yes. Look in the fridge.
Mother,
I don't have like an itemized list in my brain.
mother.
You don't? I'm surprised.
They all heard you. They're making fun of you. They're like, mother.
I always call you by mother. At least I don't call you birth giver.
Did you hear
Although-
that?
Yay, yeah, I heard that.
I
Cody,
missed it.
in his phone, he says, at least I don't call you birth giver. Because Cody, way back in the day, I think it was his first cell phone. In the cell phone, he put me down as birth giver, and he changed his name in my phone to Offspring.
That's hilarious. Okay, so Cody is 27 and my oldest
Yeah.
is 26. And I know for a fact that my name was birth giver in her phone for a really long time.
Oh, yeah.
It must be like a generational weird, like that age group thing.
Yeah, that or a you and me thing.
That's in, yeah, that might be true too.
Well, see, when
I'm
we
like,
were
where
growing
did
up,
I
we
go
never
wrong?
What was that, Tori?
we just had. I said when we were growing up, we never had the cell phones. We had those things called pay phones, which nobody actually, the young kids nowadays don't even know what they are.
Oh, my
No.
kids saw one. We were somewhere like rural and they were like, what is that? And I said, it's a payphone. And they were like,
A what?
And I was like, it's a phone that's connected to something called a landline. We'll go over that later. And you actually have to pay money to talk to people on the
We'll
other
circle
end
back
of
to
it.
that. We'll circle back to landline.
Yeah, we'll circle back to landline. It's like, like when there's things plugged into the wall, that's a landline. When it's just a hands-free device that's not connected to the wall, and they're like, so your cell phone when it's plugged into the wall is a landline? I was like,
No.
no.
Don't even get into. You couldn't make a call when someone was on the internet back in the day.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. No, we had a conversation about that too. I was like, you know what? When I was growing up, we had a line that was either dedicated to the fax machine or to the phone line, but you couldn't do both at the same time. And they're like, what is a fax machine? Like, never mind. Just go play on something. Leave me alone. Let me feel old by myself.
We've headed down a rabbit hole that I'm not
Like,
going.
I usually call my husband. I'm like, babe, did you hear that your children know what a fax machine is? And he was like,
Where have I gone wrong?
no, you know what he says? That's fair. I don't even know how to use one.
Wow.
What? What?
What? I had a freaking fax machine.
I'm like, do you know how to dial on a phone? The one thing I know, I super dug myself. Like, I was like, don't worry, it's raining. I've got a shovel. This hole is staying the same size because it keeps piling in after me. It's good. Yeah. Sea of confusion. It was fine. No, but like, They're missing out. I think that they're missing out because, you know, that satisfying, like, ka-ching, when you hung up the phone, when you were like, man, now what
Yes.
do?
You have to like slam it and then
I'm mad.
I found a way around it.
What, you throw the phone?
No, you bang it on something and that hit off. But nothing hard enough to crack the screen.
Yeah, no, but you know what I've learned? That if you like slam the microphone on your palm, like it's the same kind of thing.
Is it?
You'll have to try it because
Is
it's
it
like
same
just
on-
noise. It's just noise because like think about like when you like rub your phone against the palm of your
Yeah.
hand, it's like staticky.
Okay, never tried that.
You just have to use your words nowadays. If someone's annoying you, you can't just slam down the phone. You got to call them an F and C and then hang up. That's the only way to do it.
No, I just tell them I'm done. I'm like, okay, bye. Okay, bye. Click. Give them a cassette and a pencil, see what happens. No, I tell my kids all the time. I was like, do you guys have a pencil? They're like, why? And I was like, it's the most underrated tool that you'll never understand. Just get one.
Right?
We always had a pencil. Oh, baby.
The tiger.
He came for a visit like Dodgy used to do.
Hi,
Hello,
tiger.
baby.
Tiger.
He's got no idea. Tiger there.
He has no idea what's going on. Hi, tiger.
It's like, why are you shoving this thing in my face?
Look at his big nose. Oh my god.
Oh, puppers.
There's people moving here.
I know. Now that we've dated ourselves, let's talk about something more current. No. I think
The best way to date yourself is to
I
add the
swear
letter
to God,
N
if
to the
the
end of
grid
Facebook.
ever goes down, only people over 40 will survive.
Yeah. Oh my
Yeah.
god, I
So,
can't.
listen.
It's the funniest thing. Like, what am I gonna do without Wi-Fi? Like, play outside?
Get some fresh air.
This is something that really dates everyone. So you know of the TV show Stranger Things, right? The one that all the kids absolutely love.
Yeah.
So at the end of season 3, there was this big dramatic moment where these two characters had to communicate via a CB radio. They sung a duet on CB radio. So for anyone that grew up with CB radios, you're like, no, that, for that generation, it's like, that's so sweet and loving. But for us, it's like, you can't do that. That's why you say over.
No.
Like only one of them can talk at a time.
Precisely.
That's why you say over.
I've gotten my kids walkie-talkies, and they're learning that you can only hear the person if you shut your pie hole.
God, imagine kids nowadays if they have to have a pen pal. Oh. You got to wait like 2 months to get a letter back?
Yeah.
Yeah, my kids can't even last 2 seconds without an answer, so I don't know how that would work.
Random fact. Nate had a relationship with one of his pen pals.
Long distance? From
That's
where?
No. Oh, it was very close distance at the...
How is that a
Then
pen
why
pal,
did you
man?
have to be a pen pal?
That's just how we met and wrote to each other for years and yeah.
Huh.
She lived in the house next door. We wrote letters. It was easier than talking face to face.
No, she lived in Canada actually, and she did have a husband, so that was a bit.
Okay, that's a little weird.
Hey, you got catfish before it was cool.
I got successfully catfished. Yeah,
I almost choked.
that's one of the most interesting stories of my life. That long after the relationship had ended, and I just went to visit. Like I was leaving Canada the last time I was there, and I thought I'll give her a call and just see how she's going and all that because I was in Vancouver, and she's like, "Oh, I got the kids today and all that, but come down and visit me." So I headed down to White Rock, which is a beautiful area just south of Vancouver. I'm sure some of you guys know it. And so we went and had lunch and all that. Then we hung out, literally just hung out, like we didn't do anything. And then she's like, looked at her phone and she's like, oh no, my husband's coming home early. Completely innocent, but he doesn't like me for whatever reason. The whole sleeping with his wife a decade earlier thing kind of still annoys him. So, and this would be his only chance ever to catch the Australian. So literally I come out of the back of the house on the one side, and he's coming down the road. I see him. There's a big giant bushy tree in their front yard, and I just time it perfectly where he walks into the house and I walk around the tree the other way. So he's got no idea. Like, probably the person that he dislikes the most in the entire world, he was like meters from.
Wow.
They were getting divorced when I hooked up with her. Like, that was the whole idea. But then everything fell apart with us, and she went back and sorted it out. And then they had kids after that. They didn't have kids when I first met her.
Uh-huh.
So
Sarah says, give them a cassette and a pencil, see what happens.
but yeah, it was so close.
I
Like, I just timed it perfectly. Like, oh,
I enjoy when you're drinking and you don't see the conversation.
Yeah, that was like 5 minutes ago.
I got to say though, I was tempted to walk past him, like, because he probably wouldn't remember what I look like, and then right as I got to him, just say, "G'day." It'd be like, wait a sec, Australian near my house. Wait, and then I'd be gone. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. Just be gone.
Yeah, I think he might have left there with a broken nose. Might have hit him a little quicker than you think.
Yeah. No, it was one of those just weird moments in life that I just timed it perfectly. But yes, White Rock, it's a very beautiful part of the world, though. I was happy my one day in Vancouver that I got to see that. Like, it was quite an amazing.
I used to live in the area, but I wasn't actually allowed to go anywhere because I was dating a narcissist at the time. But I've seen pictures. It's very pretty. On that note, everyone's like, nothing.
No, I'm just reading the chat. I'm just reading the chat to see if anyone's mad at me about my story about, sleeping with some guy's missus.
Well, if you didn't know, you didn't know, right?
She was my pen pal first.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm getting off in 17 minutes. 17 minutes, I'm getting off.
But she was legit crazy though. She was like, when she was in Australia, she got taken to one of those places and was there for 2 months, like a mental hospital.
Okay.
She was cuckoo for Coco Pops.
I was just trying to figure out where the story was going.
Yeah.
And at the time, like, she suffers from fibromyalgia, and back in the day, Australian doctors didn't believe in fibromyalgia, so she had a very difficult time in Australia. She's like, well, this is what I suffer from and all that, and they're like, yeah, we don't recognise that as anything.
Well, I mean, that's true for a lot of people. Like, lots of people don't understand what the pain they're feeling is. So
I think it gets misdiagnosed a lot.
Doctors don't know everything. They're just slightly more educated in certain things. I mean,
the same with chronic fatigue.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of people, I suffer from chronic fatigue. It's like, no, you don't. You just
You wanna know about misdiagnosis? This year?
Oh, we know you know all about it.
Yep, at the end of February it started. Severe pain. And they diagnosed me with carpal tunnel. The first ER doctor diagnosed me with carpal tunnel. Then work sent me to a WCB doctor. The WCB doctor, I had gotten the carpal tunnel brace, put it on, and within a couple of days I broke out in blisters. They sent me to the WCB doctor. He diagnosed me with carpal tunnel. I asked him about the blisters. He says, oh, that's just eczema. Okay. After about 3 weeks of severe agony and pain, and being misdiagnosed twice, I went to the ER again. 2 doctors in a row in that visit confirmed that I had shingles.
Mm.
I was in a car accident and I had wrist pain that wouldn't go away. And they said, I don't know, you may have just stretched out the tendons a little bit, or it could be just sprained or strained. Well, after a year and a half of that, saw a chiropractor and he said, your wrist is dislocated. That's why you're in so much pain.
Wow.
Wow.
Pop my wrist back into place, and I was like, that was it? $3.
I had gallstones once that were already diagnosed. Had the ultrasound. It was confirmed I had gallstones.
Yeah,
Went to the ER because I had an attack.
Mm-hmm.
Dude was going to send me home with an enema, saying the pain's in the wrong place. You're just constipated.
Okay.
I'm like, I had 3 natural childbirths. Do you think I would take an ambulance to the fucking forking hospital because I'm constipated? No.
Yeah, the minimization is frustrating sometimes.
Yeah.
For sure. But I think that not everybody is very hyper aware of their body and how they feel. And so when you are one of those people that is aware, they just don't believe it.
Yeah. That's the thing. Like, if you believe something is wrong with you, press the issue. Because if one ER doctor misdiagnoses you, it's because they're in a hurry. They just want to get to the next guy. And they don't actually give a schnoot about you specifically. They just want to get through their day.
Yeah. Well, I mean, some people care, but I think it's hard because a lot of them also face this thing called burnout, and then they just don't have the same passion that they start with. You got to get somebody who's really invested.
Yeah. Chris says I would have told that doctor he's constipated too, because I legit told him that, Chris, because he was French. He didn't. When I do medical stuff, I speak all in English to make sure I understand what's going on, right? Even though I'm bilingual. So in his brain, he could not remember the word constipated. So he said, "You're full of schnoot." And I said, "No, you're full of schnoot because I have forking gallstones. Did you even look at my forking file?"
No, he didn't, did he?
He didn't. Because, I said that after. He came back in. I said, it's gallstones. It's been diagnosed. He comes back in a huff, throws me a referral for an ultrasound. He goes, just in case. I said, I've had the ultrasound. Did you even look at my file?
That was weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's hard.
Yeah. Because I told the ambulance people, it's my second gallstone attack. Told the triage, it's my second gallstone attack. Blah, blah, blah. It went on. And I was in too much pain to ask why they're running all these tests. But, yeah. Hi, Bridget. How are you? What a topic to pop in on.
Oh, my. We always think the same thing at the same time, and it's kind of freaky sometimes. Ooh, what are you doing outside?
I am sitting outside to get some fresh air because it's too freaking hot in the apartment.
Ah, I hear you.
Hey, Jen.
Gives a new meaning to shake and bake in there.
Yeah, no, I would be so good.
Tiger's just hanging out now.
Hello, teardrop. Hello, baby.
Tiger never comes to visit. Now I can't get rid of him.
Hi, Jet.
I don't know. You're pretty dark there, Nate.
It's got
Pretty
to
dark?
stuff.
You
He's
mean the
got the
room?
brightness. He's got
Yeah,
the
the
brightness
room,
right behind him.
Like I said, it's just this big.
Yeah, lighting.
I had that before. That seems to help when I block out the light.
Wrong spot.
There you go.
It's all good though. Don't worry about it.
We're so ADD with our conversations. It's kind of funny. Like, people can tune in and they're like, oh, I relate to that at any given moment because we're always all over the place.
We are always all over the place for sure.
We talk about
Brit-
yarn, and then we talk about healthcare, but not.
like I swear, at the very end of Twisted Fiber Friends today, we're backstage after we got off live, and Carrie was like, "Most of today was about spiders."
That's so funny. Why?
It was supposed to be about thin yarn. I don't know how spiders came up. Oh yeah, because we were talking about like blocking your and like stiffening your projects depending what you're doing, and the hairspray came up, and I'm like, that's so true because if I don't have Raid or something, I will spray a spider with hairspray and they're like they can't move. And then you can get the sucker, and like for the next like 30 minutes, all we talked about was spiders.
Well, then it's your fault.
It's absolutely my fault. Oh
I
my
love
God.
those conversations. You're like, how did we even get on this topic? And I have to say that too. I'm like, it was probably me.
Yeah. And I actually remember it was me this time. It was totally my fault. Absolutely. Oh, Bridget says, hello, I'm wonderful working on an order now. Giggling, listening because I completely understand. Go, Bridget.
I made it better.
Oh my goodness.
Does my camera look foggy to you? It looks weird.
A little
to me.
bit. A little bit.
Oh well.
That's a whole different color now.
I know, it's weird, right?
It's back now. Yeah. It was like blue,
It's
it's green, and now it's like tan. I don't know.
I come on my live with you. Sometimes I look on, online stuff for things. The rest of the time it's closed, charging, and it doesn't really get dealt with. I'm like,
hi, Tiger.
Can you tell I'm getting my vitamin D in?
What are you looking up for?
Yeah.
That way.
What you doing, Tiger? He's like, hello. Hey, baby boy. Hi, Tiger.
He looks like, why is that thing in my face again?
He's like, what's happening right now?
He was like, I'm not looking at you.
Like, I hear people, and I don't know why.
So you stand out.
No.
Tiger.
My dog won't look at the camera. If you move the camera to take a different angle so that my dog's looking at you, she'll still turn away from the camera.
I don't know how many times my dogs will do the most adorable pose ever. Second, I take my phone out. Like, no, forget it.
Right?
Hi, baby. Hi, Tiger. He's not even remotely interested in us.
Tiger, can you hear your name?
Tiger. Tiger.
Maybe baby.
Maybe I'm not saying it right. Tiger.
Oh,
Tiger.
Tiger. Go on.
Had to put my headset on because my earbuds died.
Okay.
But talking about misdiagnosis, I think it was late 2020, I went into a little bit of therapy because of some snot that I was dealing with. And the guy misdiagnosed me with Asperger's at 44 years old. And like based on a few little things. And then I went through the rest of all the things that people suffer from with it. And it's like, no.
No. I think it's funny when people are like, I think it's hilarious when people that don't have any medical background make assessments of you. Like exes and things like that, you know.
Yeah.
Haters.
I fit
fans,
one small
as I
part
call
of the
them.
Asperger's. But that was it.
Oh,
That's a pretty kitty. Somebody
Teardrop is her
painted your
name.
face. What is it?
Teardrop.
Hi, Teardrop. Somebody painted your face.
They sneezed in the painting process.
No, she just didn't know. She just didn't know what line to stand in.
Oh.
Hey.
Oh, that's cute though.
My stepkids had a cat. Straight. Yeah, from the forehead, straight down the nose. Gray and black.
Your cats pose for the camera?
Yep.
That's cool.
Huh. That's awesome, Bridget.
Yeah. Or I guess
I
assume it's a cat. It could have been a dog.
Hey, buddy.
She
Hey,
said
buddy.
my girls. Whatever fur baby you have. Any animal that poses for a camera, like, that's awesome to me.
Yeah, I've seen so many TikToks where like smiled and I was like
Tiger, what are you doing?
he got
I
the
kind of
fastest tail in the West.
I feel like if I was one of those dogs that was posing for like one of those apps that I would really be one of the ones posted on like the TikTok versus reality, and I would be like reality.
Well, I got to say, if ever they make a movie about Paris Hilton's dog, I want Teresa to do the voice for it.
Really?
I think you do it perfectly.
Somebody told me I should do voiceovers, and I was like, a job I could get paid for talking? That might actually be smart. But to anything, if you get paid for doing it and it turns into a job, is it still fun? You know?
It's only fun if you want to make it fun.
True. Well, I mean, everything can be fun.
Yeah.
That's what I wonder about, like the Lego builders, the ones that sit there and build those big giant things and all that for displays and all that. At what point, yes, you work for Lego. It's great. You get to build Lego all day. I'm sorry, but when you're building like Big Ben and stuff, there's got to be a time where it's like, yeah, I'm a bit boned of this today. Like all I did today was one wall, 8 hours of just.
Yeah, just real quick, guys. Brenda says her fur babies were two long-haired Dachshunds, attention hounds. LOL. And Sarah says my kitty went viral for sitting in a flower pot. That's awesome.
Nate.
Tiger says that he's not an attention hound at all.
Who wants to know,
myself.
Tori?
My wonderful husband.
Hi,
I'm just
Cecil.
See,
Cecil
my
says
husband.
hi.
Hi,
Hi.
How's
Hi,
everybody
Cecil.
doing?
Doing awesome.
G'day.
You?
Good.
Doing awesome. You? Good.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yeah, every day is getting stronger.
That's awesome.
Good. That's always good to hear.
Awesome.
I think he's looking there going, is there a guy in a toque or a beanie? What the heck?
No, he's got no hair. I cut his hair right
No.
short.
I mean, he's looking at me going in the hot weather like there's someone wearing a beanie. What the heck?
Yeah, he's looking at Nate in a beanie. He's like, "What the heck is like hot weather?" He's from Australia. Good day, mate.
It's about 12 degrees here right now, so it's. I don't have to have the beanie on, but I didn't want to do my hair either.
Fair enough.
Jesus says bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing much better. He even helps me out with making supper. And
Yeah. Bridget says, I would love to build for Legos, but tedious things to me are extremely enjoyable. I know. I love like intricate things that take forever. As long as people aren't distracting me with other things. Like I can just like hyper focus on the most monotonous thing and like come out with awesome stuff.
well, it's like this freaking diamond paintings. I don't know how you guys could do it. There's no way I could do it. I just do not have the patience for diamond painting. But yet I have the patience for crochet.
It's different. It's a different beast.
It's a different thing. Yeah, I used to paint model cars all the time, and I really had a good time because I like the intricacies and the like detail of doing all of the little pieces and parts. But like other people would be like, how? Why? I was like, it's just a thing.
Well, it's like crochet. Like I think outside the box, so I try to come up with something different. Like I just created 2 new stitches. I don't know if they've been done before or not, but I call it the back loop slide and the front loop slide. And I am in the near future going to be doing a tutorial on it because I'm doing the pieces for the tutorial. But I try to think outside the box. Like I didn't know anything about crochet when I designed the angel wing shawl that I have, where I just put a granny square in the center and then a corner to corner piece on each end. Like I just thought, well, can it be done?
Right.
So
yeah, only one way to know is to try it, right?
Yeah,
it's true.
And don't be afraid to try. If you don't succeed, try again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always think like, oh, I would love to do a pattern video, but then I'm like, but most of the stuff that I think of, people have probably already done. But I always do things like my way. So it would be like technically partially my own pattern anyway, but
yeah,
I don't know.
It's all been done before.
It doesn't always make sense to other people to do it the way that I do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like I worried, that was my biggest worry when I started writing patterns was, has this been done before? And will someone come and like whoop my butt somewhere?
Yeah.
Right? But at some point you got to be like, I don't know, just do what you do. And if someone came up with it before, A, it probably won't be exactly the same. B, like, I consider it like music notes. Crochet stitches are like music notes. And there's so many songs you can make with notes, and there's so many projects or stitches you can make with, and like there's so much you can do that is different from what has been done before. So
well, that's what I told Craig on your last live, right? When I was talking to Craig, I told him, I said, I did his 3D show with a twist because, like I said, I just did the granny square at the bottom because I didn't want to go all the way through the shawl with just the 3D stitch. I wanted some variation there. And I said, when I make my next angel wing shawl, I'm going to actually do the 3D stitch for the side panels and see how that works out. Because I think it'll look out awesome.
It sounds cool.
Yeah.
Sounds cool.
Yeah.
So.
It's funny when you guys talk about doing tasks with intricate details and hobbies and all that you do with like small little details and all that. And I think I built a golf course. I'm the opposite. I'm big scale. I can't do.
Well, you're a big boy, Nate. Come on now.
Okay, so Teresa has a sock on her head. Let's hear what she has to say.
I just wanted to get that in because that was from 5 minutes ago.
No, you're fine. I'm just a child, and when I get bored, I do stupid things.
But on that note,
Well,
guys,
I was just
it's
saying.
like
this-
11.
oh, it
So,
is.
go ahead. No, carry on.
Oh.
Finish what you're going to say first. Last thing,
just gonna-
Teresa.
Yeah. Okay. I was inspired by somebody else's pattern, but then I put my own twist on it.
Make her big.
Oh, make her big? All right.
Yeah, I can't see her.
It's 5 past the
Oh,
hour,
okay.
Coco. We may as well go to the hour now.
Shut up, Nate.
Yeah, you might as
That
well.
works.
You might as well go another 55 minutes.
Yeah.
And that's why I never sleep ever. No, I have to be up early tomorrow.
Like, no, I really have to go.
It's like when you're
Yeah,
filling
I
up your
know, I
gas
got-
tank and you go 5 cents over. It's like you may as well go to the next dollar.
No,
Right.
no. I just don't want to cut people off, so I let it go a little over, but it's about that time. So thank you to everyone who came. Thank you to everyone on my panel. I love you guys to bits. Mwah.
Yeah, and we love you too.
We love you too. Yeah.
Coming. It's coming.
And I
Coming.
can't do my usual outro because I keep getting a copyright hit. So it's just
Do the
gonna be
Jeremy
right
outro.
now. We're done for today till I fix it.
Yes.
Do the Jeremy outro.
Oh, what the Jeremy? Okay, we'll do
Do
Jeremy.
Jeremy's
Hang on.
outro.
Yeah.
All right.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.